Oh my goodness, early? Who is she? Hello, good evening, everybody. Good evening, Oceana and Lottie and Nat and Nit. Good evening, Core. Fabulous to see you. Thank you very much for being here for a number of months that I now can't remember. Welcome back to Pulpster, rather. Those are the words that I'm choosing to use today. Hello, good evening, Anas and Oceana, and who? Lovely to see you, DJ. Hello. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining for yet another ad hoc live stream. Yay! Hi, Yumino. No, you're not late. I'm early. You're not late. I'm early. I'm just early. Punctual Pulpy, yes. Siobhan, hello. Emmy, hello. Kian, hello. And Lisa, hello. Yes, I'm on time. Look at that! It's great. Hi. Sorry, chat. Y'all, you know what? I'm not going to apologize straight off the bat because you never know what happens when I'm entirely exhausted. Today's been a big day. I woke up early with the preparation to go and do some PT work. Didn't get PT work. Well, it didn't get to the PT because something happened, so I had to go to the gym instead, and it was just really busy, and I was by myself, and I tried doing squats, and the squats were fine. They were fine. I had about 80% in the tank. Had about 80%. And then I walked outside, and then summer is here, and oh boy, the sun does not like Brisbane. I am burnt. I don't know why. I sunscreened up today. I probably need some new one, actually. Some new sunscreen. Sunblock? Sun cream. We've had this conversation before. I probably need some more sun protection because I'm tender, tenderoni, very tender. I'm sorry, Pack. I'll try better. You know I won't though. I'm sorry. Anyway, hi. Thanks for being here. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're geared up for another Amberlynn Reid reaction. Today, we'll be reacting to Miss Amberlynn Reid, Miss Kentucky herself, and her two most recent uploads, including Date Night and 100 Days of Weighing In begins again. It's that time of the year, everyone. The groundhog stays in the hole. Something about long summers and 100 Days of Weighing In begins. Day 1, vlog, followed by the truth about Ozempic, days 2 and 3. Vlog. Woohoo, woohoo. I haven't really seen a lot of this, so my expectations are quite high. They're very, very high. I have high expectations. We're on a new 100-day challenge. You know that means maximal effort, minimal filler. That's the word I'm looking for. Just the stuff that happens that no one cares about. So my expectations are high, and I'm pretty sure we're going to get some quality content today. Core, thank you for being here for 18 months over, and I appreciate it. Core says, bang on time. Hi, Zach. Hello again, team. Hello, Core. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Thanks for joining us, and thank you for being here for 18 months. I appreciate the support. So, we're going to get into that. Also, side note, foodie. This is a mess. Oh, boy, it's a mess. Okay, so, you know me. I love a mess. I just don't... Look, these are my stories. I am here to watch at a distance, preferably the other side of the planet. Watching my stories. This is not my reality. This is me disengaging. I'm disengaging. Purple Rain, hello. Lovely to see you. So, look, I don't spend a lot of time on Twitter, but I do tend to doom scroll if I've got the time. And there's for those of you who don't know, I'm not going to do this any justice, and I'm sure other people will talk about it much more in-depthly. But there's currently a conversation about doxing information, including people in this corner of the internet, people in other corners of the internet, and specifically a particular VIB. Can I just say, don't be a messy missy. Just don't. Go outside, take a walk in nature, understand the fact that although you do make online, internet friends, maybe if you've been speaking to them for 6 years, you don't have to, white knight for them and, come after entire audiences and do, really messy shit. Oh, sweater. Just really messy stuff. Don't be a messy missy. Just don't. Don't go real life. Don't be a messy missy. Sit back, watch the stories. It's a different reality. It's a different reality. Oh my god. Jenna, we 100% are getting community tab Foodie voice today? Yes, not even 10 minutes. I know, Anne, we got 5 minutes. Whoop. Yeah. Yeah, today was it was too much. It was too much. I was listening to other people, seeing conversations happening, seeing it all just like, blah, blah. Just not. Everyone just go take a walk in nature, go hug a loved one, go talk to a family member, engage with people who are important in your life, and not in this, like, I watch this for the gigglesness, you know? That we've spoken a lot about parasocial relationships, and just don't be a messy. Just, exactly. Lottie, 100% exactly. It's a very good lesson. So, we're going to get to community tab posts from Foodie from 9 hours ago. Let's see if this works. Let's hope it works. It worked. Great. All right. So, 9 hours ago, we got Foodie Beauty. Let me find it.
Follow me on Instagram, Foodie Beauty OG, if you want to see some pics of things we do outside of videos. So far, we have tried many delicious dishes and have seen popular sites like Sheikh Jabba Bridge and the Kuwait Towers. We are working on many more vlogs. So have a lot of time. Well, no, we have a lot of time, smiley face, inshallah, or God willing. I also...
We are getting a bit Mickey here.
I also met some amazing friends and family while here.
This is getting unhinged.
We go to a different beach area almost every evening when it's cooler to do some walking. It's so relaxing. Just a warning, I do block hateful commenters on Instagram, but thanks in advance for being kind and for following. Thanks for beezing. FB.
Don't be a messy Mickey. Exactly, Hawaiian. Don't be a messy Mickey. And here we are. Literally all of these photos are taken from vlogs, prior community tab posts, or the Instagram, right? None of this is new. None of this is new from the weekend. I thought the dish in the middle might be new, but that might have been me just not paying attention to Foodie. I have a feeling maybe that center one's new, but that's it. The rest of them are the same. Also, look, I mean, you know I talk a lot about chemistry. Just not one of them looking at each other. Just not one. It's all straight onto the camera. Anyway, that was 9 hours ago. Then 8 hours ago, we get...
Breaking news! Okay, 2 things. The McDonald's here has cheese donuts. I'll make another post for the exciting breaking news in a minute.
I don't know whether or not she did. From my understanding, there is a members-only community post. You'll probably know what's in it. The long and short of it, let me try to say this as generally as possible. Foodie felt under the weather and didn't want to do the music bees again, today. That's it. Okay, great. And now we get some more mess. So, 7 hours ago, Foodie Beauty. This has got to be a bit Mickey. Here we go.
Why would I have an ounce of sympathy for this witch when they just recently dug into my financial past? Public or not, you still have to do some research, and this makes you an invasive creepo and try to literally find my location, etc. Messy Moo is a better human than all you miserable losers. Just look at this happy mug. Screams happiness, doesn't it?
Foodie, when you write sentences like this, you need to introduce the topic that the subject that you're talking about, the subject that you're discussing. Because the way you sound it sounds like you're showing a photo of Messy Moo and that you think they look miserable. Just a note. That's how it sounds.
My disdain for you is justified. You are a horrible witch and your eyebrows scare me, and so does your sneer.
Also, when you end a sentence, it's a full stop. And you can start a new sentence with an and, but this just reads really poorly at 4 a.m. Kuwait time. FYI, just FYI.
You actually look like you are related to an even more pathetic reaction chat.
That is their new favourite word, actually, pathetic.
The guy who eats dog food.
I'm not familiar with that person, and also that's That sucks.
I'm starting to like these rages.
There we are. There's the foodie that we all know.
I'll give you this one. I know you are dying for one. Here's your fix. Edit. Big baby blues are only beautiful if there is not a dead soul behind them.
Well, I mean, look. She's certainly not gotten sympathetic by any means. Woof. Woof. Yeah, Lottie, it reads poorly over all bases. Exactly. Exactly. Creek, lovely to see you, my friend. Hello, I hope you're having a fabulous day. Thank you for the super chat. Creek says, I love this voice so much. It always makes me smile. I'm glad it makes you smile, Creek. Thank you for the support. It makes me smile as well. I mean, I could read a phone book with Foodie Boys. That'd be great. But her it's limited to the community tab just because I feel like it could be potentially too powerful, you know. Thank you for the support. Anyway, that's the update on Foodieverse. It's just terrible. But I'll be interested to see what's the time now. It's 8 p.m. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. So in like 7 hours time, I predict there'll be a vlog or a live stream. And if it's a live stream, because it's usually like 3 o'clock in the morning my time, if it's a live stream, then hopefully some people start addressing all of this in that. Although the Beezers, you know, can't trust them. Jenna, thank you very much for the super chat, mate. I hope you're having a fabulous evening. Jenna says, thanks for that. You're welcome for that. It is my absolute pleasure, mate. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Okay, cool. Mama Moon says, Amber's my favorite YouTuber. Feel free to expand. Feel free to expand. I watch Amber a lot. I watch Amber a lot. She's not my favorite, but I do watch her a lot. Yeah. I don't know how to respond to that. Anyway, we're going to get started with Ambi. Here we go with date night and 100 days of weighing in. I hope everybody is on the edge of their seats and have several beverages. Also, hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning. If you are coming back, I am not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just guy who loves somebody talks about things on the internet, watches way too much Chantel and Ambi. Also not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate. Literally here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see here on this platform, because it's all about choices. Choices about what we put on the internet, choices about the words that come out of our mouths, choices, and now I have to pin the thing. Yes, I'm going to pin the thing. Hey, Addie, good to see ya. That is absolutely my pleasure. I hope you have a wonderful morning. Pin the thing, pin the thing, pin the thing. Alright, the thing is pinned. And now I'm excited. Now we get to watch. Battery medium. Headset connected.
Hello.
Oh,
welcome.
I thought I'd done something wrong. There was no sound. Stephanie, hello. Thank you for the super chat, mate. I hope you're having a fabulous evening. Steph says, I'm here for 100 days of slaying in. Oh, Mary, you can keep that one. Actually, no, share that one. I really like that one. Thank you for the super chat, Steph. That's great. Polls on how long the 100 days will last. Well, what's 100 days from earlier this week? It's past into the new year, right? Would be in like the middle of January. I don't think it'll last. I don't think it'll last. Some of her previous 100 days of doing stuff have gotten up there into like the 80s and 90s. I don't think any of the 100 days have been completed, right? I don't think we've ever got there. No. Famously, I think she got to like 6 days out or something on one of these attempts. I don't know. I remember it getting really sad at one point because it was like 100 days of weighing in, and then it was, it didn't work. And then it was 100 days of not failing. That was the one that kind of was a gut punch. Hey, listening to Ambi say, I just want to do 100 days of something good. I just want to do 100 days of not failing. And part of me at that point in time was like, that sucks to like say out loud, hey, like 100 days of not sucking, you know, is the way that I hear it. That's how I unpack that kind of verbiage. And that's kind of sad. Anyway, we're here for weighing in, apparently.
To this moment in time. So, I don't feel like...
it'll be into February, Nit? I don't think this is going to get even close to Christmas. I don't think. I mean, canonically, Ambi also kind of takes a lot of time off in January, so I'd be interested to see whether or not it's just a hard nope, and then like kind of quietness between Christmas and New Year's, and then maybe like a couple of weeks off in January. Who knows?
Good. And I've been having to like go to the doctors a lot and like hospitals and like whatever it may be. So it feels like I'm getting sick, or it's just like a super...
it was 100 days of uploads, and she quit on day 98. Yeah, that's pretty hard.
bad case of allergies. I don't know if you guys remember when we were able to get like COVID tests. Everyone was. So Feline ordered some, like this was last year. And we still have like every single one left because we haven't had to take no COVID tests. She had to like once months ago. Negative. So I'm about to take this test.
Are you about to watch Ambi stick a stick up her nose?
It's probably gonna be negative.
Are we... Ambi, are we gonna watch... Sorry, I just have to get you on camera now. Are we gonna watch you put a stick up your nose? Is that what we're doing today on day 1 of 100 days? Normally, I'm used to sitting down and getting told, like, what the plan for the 100 days are, what the goals are, like, everything that we're putting into motion and all of our best intentions. But no, we're starting off today with a stick up our nose. Okay. Okie dokie.
But we're just gonna, just in case, textiles. So, trigger warning, if you don't like
Steph.
such things, then yeah. I'm just gonna do it like how I've...
Why do we call her Feline now? So, Christine, the story is, it went from Amber to Ambi, which is what we colloquially know her as, to Bambi, and then Ambi was just like, hey, you know who dates Bambi in the Bambi film? Apparently, their name's Feline, so it's Bambi and Feline. But we don't call Ambi Bambi. We call Ambi Ambi or Amberlynn. Not Bambi. I think it's only Feline who calls Ambi Bambi. Did that help?
Been COVID tested professionally by doctors. They don't go way up here, so I'm just gonna do it. Okay. Oh, that took...
Get up in there.
It is barely inside of your nostril, Mary. Come on.
Okay. Oh my god.
You have a nose ring. What are you talking about?
Okay. I'm so sensitive to that. Look at my eye! That's funny. Okay.
You are a trip. You're a full trip.
I'll be right back.
Why are we doing this? Please don't spit up on camera. God.
Wait, this genuinely tickles so bad. That's crazy. I can't even. Okay.
I'm so glad we caught this moment on camera and decided to keep it in our vlog. Okie dokie.
I'm done. She's putting it in this little container with liquid. Dabbing it down a little bit.
Hi, Ernie. Thanks for being here for 18 months, mate. I appreciate it. Ernie says, oh, look, a milestone message. Happy time zone. Happy time zone back, mate. Thanks for hanging out. And thank you for the support for 18 months. I appreciate it. I'll really... Pack, look, I'm going to try my best to make it fun. I swear.
You put the 3 drops of the liquid in here, and then it'll tell you in 15 minutes.
Gal, we know.
Not bad, not bad. Self-test at home results in 15 minutes. FDA approved, of course. I'd like to hope so. She just put the little 3 droplets. All right.
That is interesting. Isn't FDA food and whatever? I don't know. I'm not American, as you can tell. FDA. What is it? Is it food and drug? Oh, drug. That would be it. That would be it. Shut up, Zach.
Oh my god, this was like a pregnancy test.
Oh, can we get some hands up and some love for Major, starting a new graphic design job tomorrow. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Congratulations. Chat, can we get some hands up and love for Major? Sorry if I'm butchering the name, my apologies. Good luck tomorrow. Look, go in confident, be comfortable, get to know people, have fun. Best wishes. That's awesome. Good luck.
Feels like I'm waiting. You know how, like, when people think they're pregnant, they, like, sit there and they wait?
That's correct one, yes. I think the pink sauce was not FDA approved. You're right.
Or have that experience, which is sad. Wait, how do you know if you have it? Which one?
Both lines.
Oh, what do you mean both lines?
Did you just not read the instructions to this?
There'll be 2 lines that pop up.
So, okay. All right. Because this is how it looks right now.
Do you know what's wild to me as well? I do think of this sometimes in Ambi's, like, long history. In a different timeline, where Foodie never got introduced to Old Mate, I believe there may be a girl verse, a girl multiverse, as it were, a variant where Ambi didn't meet Feline, where, like, Ambi lived alone, right? Because I don't know when Amby last lived alone. Like, not with a partner. I don't know if it ever happened. Did it ever happen? Like, in the long history of... I know Amby had, like, roommates, but that was, again, with Destiny, and again with Becky. But, like, Amby's never lived alone, right? Amby's never had to, like, solve problems without someone being there to help her. I mean, and that may sound cruel and unfair of me to say, because a lot of people live their lives however the hell they want to. But, like, yeah, I don't know. I think independence is potentially, like, a big conversation. Because just in that instant, I was just like, well, what happens if Feline's not there? How do you figure out how do you find the solution of, how does this test work? How do I make this thing work? Well, you open up the box and you read the instructions, and you read the back, which would probably have the instructions as well, or like a number to call to talk someone to kind of walk you through it. And it's like, but she immediately went to ask Feline, because obviously that's just the thing that you would do with your partner in the room. Weird thing, brain.
Might be like the liquid going into it, right? Yeah. Whoa. Cool. Okay, it has been 15 minutes and we are happily negative. I'm very happy with that. I probably just like have really bad allergies or something, but I just, better to be safe than sorry. So I'm actually just about to get ready for the day.
Oh, that's cool,
I just got out of the shower. Today was not hair washing day, so I did not wash my hair, but we're gonna try to make it look presentable. I'm actually about to just do my makeup, and yeah, so first things I'm gonna use is, bear with me, it's Prime Set Refresh by NYX Professional Makeup.
Oh, Maya. Okay, I got it. I'm so sorry, Maya. Thank you for the correction. I appreciate it.
I just sprayed on, and I'm surprised none of that landed in my mouth. Next, I'm gonna use IT brush for Ulta.
Oh, is this the $40 makeup brush? $20 makeup brush? Whichever.
And
it doesn't matter. Just weird memory.
And this is the foundation that I love. Maybelline New York Fit Me Dewy and Smooth Normal to Dry in 115 Ivory. Foundation is done. Now onto my eyebrows. I've had this for so long, it is probably expired, but it's just e.l.f. eyebrow situation type deal stuff. So, okay, so now that we're done with my least favorite part, which is
help me. This is the before shot. Is this... Wait, are you going to tell me this is the after shot?
Eyebrows that I really don't care about. We're going to work on eyeliner, so I'm not...
Wait, you've done the eyebrows there. Hold on.
New York Fit Me Dewy and Smooth Normal to Dry in 115 Ivory. Foundation is done. Now
yeah. No, I saw that change.
My eyebrows, I've had this for so long, it is probably expired, but it's just e.l.f. eyebrow.
Okay, before.
Situation type deal stuff, so... Okay, so...
Y'all... I know it's been a hot minute since we've done pigments with Pulpy, but I think it's time for a new product. time to experiment with a new product. And maybe a new method, maybe some different products, because the pigment ain't given. It's a little weak. But whatever.
So now that we're done with my least favorite part, which is eyebrows that I really don't care about, we're going to work on eyeliner. So I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do, but I do have this Wet n Wild multi-color stick in the color Green on Me. Plus I have my favorite, which is e.l.f. Liquid eyeliner in just like jet black color. So we're going to see what I come up with. I don't know. I'm kind of like freaked out. I want to try something different other than just like black wings. So we'll see. Okay, so...
Ooh, yes. I live for this green. This green's beautiful. I would bring it all the way up over the eyelid, but that's me. I like it big. Jess, thank you for being here for 15 months, my friend. I appreciate it. Jess says, I love this for me. Good day, Pulpy and Jack. Good day, Jess. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Thank you for hanging out with us for 15 months. I appreciate the support. I kind of live for this green. I like this. Look, hold on. We'll get close. Look. Check it out. I like it. Again, I would go all the way up because I am full of drama, but still, I like it.
It looks all right. Next step, though. I love...
I'd go bigger.
The stuff. I get questions in my...
Oh, wait, because that's eyeliner, not eyeshadow. Doesn't matter. Throw it all on.
DMs all
more makeup.
The time about this glitter that I wear on my eyes. It is NYX in the color Glee, for glitter, Gly, whatever, GLI 07. This stuff is amazing. It's Glitter Brilliance, NYX, like chef's kiss. Best glitter I've ever bought, used, loved, shared.
Is this like glitter glue?
Okay, now for the next portion.
Kind of. Nah.
My mascara.
More. I want more.
Better Than
More,
Sex
more.
mascara by Too Faced, and my mascara takes the longest out of any part of my makeup routine besides my eyeliner. So I'll see you in like 10 minutes. Okay, next step is blush and like a bronzer moment. I just mix both, have fun with both, figure out what looks the best.
Kind of disappointed because if we'd gone like a full green lid and then the silver over the top, I just feel like that would be more fun. Also, me sitting here a goddamn sweaty mess talking about makeup. Shut up, Zach.
So for blush, we have NARS Orgasm X, and then for the matte bronzer, we have NYX bronzer.
I don't know if that product was actually primer and glitter or just like a thing of glitter that just got pressed on the skin, because that's not going to hang around very long.
In deep tan. So that's what that color looks like.
Tyra, I don't know.
And then
I don't know. I can't tell
NARS, I just kind of play with it, and
Carrot butts.
I put it just on my cheeks. So I'm gonna do that. I'll be back. Okay, so now that that is done.
Yes, on the next episode of Glit.
Next step, which I'm probably gonna regret because this stuff really does hurt my lips like massively, and I'll feel it even the next day. I'm sensitive to stuff like this, but this is Too Faced Lip Injection Maximum Plump. So
If I cared, I would look up what the active ingredient is that actually agitates the skin, but I'm assuming it's probably not bee venom and it is probably capsicum. Chili.
here's before
Capsaicin. Whichever.
how my lips look before. So it's been like 2 to 3 minutes. My lips hurt so bad, but oh my god, it kind of makes me drool. That's how they look. I don't even know if it's worth it at this point. I don't know why I keep doing
I don't think it's worth it. Sorry, gal.
this to myself.
I think a good old lip liner and some, I don't know, something would probably, maybe like an ombre lip. I don't know. Something would probably help more than just whacking on this itchy gel.
But
I mean, if you live for it, you live. You live.
the next thing I'm going to do is brush my hair. I think we're going to wear her down today. So, y'all, I'm brushing my hair, and I look in my mirror. My lips are looking a little plumpy. Like, it literally looks like I'm doing duck lips on purpose. Nope. Is it working?
A liner, though. A liner might help. Itchy gel. What do you want me to call it, Linda? It's itchy gel.
My hair is done. She has volume today, sis. Volume. Normally, like, after, like, day 2, my hair has lots of volume. And then it's day 3 where my hair, like, gets overly greasy. So I'm actually going to get dressed, and I'm going to film a TikTok moment. And I'm going to put in these earrings.
Oh, look, I don't want to be mean. I just want to say, like, just maybe run a brush through it. That's it. That's all. I'm not trying to be shady. Look at my dumb face and hair. Like, maybe just run a brush through it. Just give it some help. Also, this freeze, I can't. I kind of live. This is giving me very much a 90s fantasy, and I live. I live. I also actually really find these earrings quite cute with the green. I live. Very much a 90s fantasy for me. This is great. This is good. I like this.
I think they're super cute. So that is what I'm gonna do.
We said brat style pack.
I am literally feeling so much better. Like, it's funny that I took a COVID test hours ago. It was definitely just allergies, but we're actually about to go play mini golf. So y'all want to come with us?
Ooh, an outing.
Come with us for a little date night moment situation type deal. So that's what we're gonna go do. And we also moved the cat tree from this corner over here because Celine has already started my Christmas shopping.
We are in November. I get it. Get your gifts in early, beat the crowds, hide your stuff away. But we are in November.
Like, look at that. Isn't that amazing?
These don't need to be out. These still belong in the cupboard.
So all of these are from her to me. And yeah, the tree is gonna...
Also, not me checking like the dents in the paint on the bench. Hold on. Not me caring.
I go right here, which is usually where the cat tree is, but we just simply moved it to over here, which is fine. I think Rarity actually likes it there a lot. Wasabi doesn't go on it, but yeah, for Vlogmas, we're gonna be putting the tree up. We've flirted with the idea of putting it up now, but we're gonna wait.
Oh, very organized, Steph. Yes.
Thank you. We have arrived. Alrighty.
Oh my god, that time they went to that big, was it mini golf with? She has been a few times to mini golf. Was it Eric and Ricky going to mini golf? that time. Is this the same place? Oh my god, is this the same place? This kind of gives me a vibe of the same place. But the time she went, it was like years and years and years ago. And they had like all of that white paneling up because they were doing like laser tag or something behind it. Oh my god, is this the same place? This feels like the same place because they've got the palm trees and everything. Sorry if I'm being loud. It's the same place! I knew it! I knew it! I hope I knew it. It feels like the same. I'm getting the same energy. Where's Eric and Ricky? Where are they?
It's so gorgeous. I'm about
Really, Lottie? Are you okay?
to do my first one. All right.
Oh my god, this is the same place. Oh my god, I'm having flashbacks. Breathe, Zach. Breathe! This is taking me back to some positive PR compilation, like hour-long clip show, falling asleep to it in the middle of 2000. Perfect! Oh, I have nostalgia for this. Hey, Oceana. Good to see you.
Oh my god. So I didn't tell you guys, but we actually brought Twinkie with us. I was surprised they let us.
No, my memory's terrible. I just have, like, just these kicks of nostalgia.
Let's bring her in. Look at her. Doesn't she look so cute? She's so sweet. Little bridge moment. I think we actually have to walk past that at one point. Oh wait, what is this? Oh, we have to make it go over the...
It's just, you know when you're watching Amber and you're like, I swear I've been here like 17 times before. It was just this wave of ness.
Water? Oh, that's cool. Okay. All right, let's see if my ball
So take us to laser tag.
actually goes over the water. I did it.
That's me, Tina. Yes.
I did that. All right, let's see if you actually can do it. Let's do it. I have faith in you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, yes. All right, I think now we're going over the bridge. The Bridgie McGee.
All right.
All right.
The dopamine of the nostalgia's wearing off. Now coming to terms with the realization that we might be sitting through 10 minutes of Amby playing putt-putt.
Wait, where's my ball? Oh.
By the way, what is the difference between putt-putt and mini-golf? Are they the same thing, just called different in different parts of the world?
Oh, way over here. Oh, that was close.
Lottie, you're right. That wasn't an hour-long bridge. Don't let her hear that, though.
All right, this one we're trying to get her under the rock. Hell yeah. Now we're about to go under this creation.
Oh my god, we were here. We were here like 4 years ago. Oh my goodness, we were here. We were here! God, it's like looking into a mirror that looks back into the past. Or just watching vlogs from 2018. You know, you get the reference. Metaphor. I swear we got this angle. Oh, am I living in a time machine? Yes. That doesn't make any sense.
Oh my gosh, I almost fell backwards into that. Oh yeah. It's kind of cozy under here.
That's true one. Putt-Putt is a fabulous little purple card that solves mysteries. It has some great PC games.
I kind of like. Okay, so this ball has to go all the way around, down there, and through there to there. So let's see. Let's see, folks. Why am I so bad at this? Wait, redo.
That's great.
Redo. Oh my god. Wait,
Maybe-
I did that so
maybe
bad. I did that so bad.
A different angle?
Thank you.
I know, this is great.
Okay, let's see you do it. I need to take her techniques. Oh.
Nice.
Oh. Okay. There she goes.
This is a day one of 100 days vlog, right? Are we gonna get to that? Can we get to that? Again, great. Going outside and doing things, that's awesome. I clicked on because of 100 days of weighing in.
That was so close. Oh, look at that next to each other. So, we're actually not even in Kentucky right now. We're in Hollywood. So, I'm just really excited to be here. Feline's never been. I have, though. Okay, so...
Oh boy. All right, hold on. We're gonna line this one up.
So, I'm just really excited to be here. Feline's never been. have, though.
Rip to anyone not been to Hollywood. All right, thanks, Abby. That's great. Thank you.
Okay, so we're currently at
Do you mean Amby's jokes never land, Marissa? Is that the word you were looking for?
Walmart. I'm in the jewelry section. I don't buy jewelry like I used to, but it's nice to look. Like, literally, these used to be something that I would probably buy. I'm not calling them ugly by no means, but I actually like these a lot.
I'm gonna shut my mouth and not say just because they're earrings. Shut up, Zach. Shh. Be nice.
And they've also upped their price.
Be nice. Annie, good morning, mate. Thank you for the super chat, and I hope you have a big cup of coffee. Annie says, can confirm mini putt and putt putt are the same. Hey! Also, shout out to George Foley's take on ALR. Same, George, same. George Foley, I didn't see your take, but Annie agrees with you. Thank you very much for the support, as always, Annie. I hope you have a fabulous day. Thanks for stopping in. And excellent to know about putt putt. Turns out it's the same thing.
Time and True used to be $4.98 per set of earrings, and now it's $6.92. It was $4.98 for years. I mean, that's insane. I really like these.
Oh no, it
Do
starts
I want
again.
them? Would I wear them?
It literally starts again.
No, I'll put her back. I'll put her back. I'll put her back. I don't need them.
Wait, where are we now? Were we not just in putt putt? Are we in Walmart? Is this a Walmart? I've never been to a Walmart. Am I missing out?
I don't need them. You guys,
We're in a Walmart.
it's officially that time of year. Merry Christmas. All right, you guys. The real reason. The mini brand toys.
Every one of these is like $15, isn't it? Like, let's spend more time out here, Amby. This is so lovely. Outside. Let's go outside. Look, it's a balcony with fairy lights, and we can see the sky, and also the neighbors. Hi. Oh, they have an Amazon ring. Is that an Amazon ring? I think it is.
Okay, so we have a smidgel of a Walmart haul.
New word alert. Smidgel.
It's pretty tiny. So we needed an iron moment. Easy steam, compact iron. She doesn't like wrinkly clothes. And then
I know, I read through it.
the iron board. Ironing board. Yep. Cute.
Ernie, 100%. We can give snaps and claps to Twinkie for doing the damn thing. Twinkie looks great. Snatched, as it were. Also, a reminder for everyone, please make sure you're being productive while you listen in on these things. If you're in the kitchen, if you're taking a walk, if you're studying, just make sure you're doing something. Even if it's just self-care, kicking back, relaxing, having a laugh. That I encourage. Yeah, Twinkie did the damn thing. Good for Twink.
Cute, great, aesthetic, love it. I got this.
Oh, God. Jenna, thank you for being here for 12 months, mate. Happy anniversary. Jenna says, happy anniversary. Thanks for the laughs. Thanks for the laughs right back, mate. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for the support. Appreciate it.
I think I'm addicted. This is not good. So, in total,
I'm going to go with no pack.
there's 100 plus minis to collect. Am I going to collect every single one? Is this going to become a situation type deal? I hope not.
How many of these have you bought?
Because this was $20.
20 US dollars. How many dollary dues is that? Isn't it? It's like 60 cents to the dollar at the minute. Maybe 70 cents to the dollar. Too many dollars for plastic tat that's going to end up in a turtle's lung. No.
This.
Boo. Hate
So,
this.
I mean, it brings joy. Even Feline's excited for me to open one.
Feline, could you get excited about something that's not just plastic tat being opened on camera?
Okay, and then I was passing the hands.
How about recyclable tat? I mean, plastic is recyclable, but come on, let's be real. This shit's just ending up in a dump somewhere.
Soaps. I got two of them.
Hey, Honey. Lovely to see you. Thanks for the super chat, mate. I appreciate it. Honey says, currently getting IV drip while watching this. Oh my God, Honey, are you okay? I hope everything's okay, mate. Fingers and toes crossed for you. Hope everything's okay. Thank you for the support in the super chat, and I'll try to make you laugh. I hope that's okay.
I got a little gingerbread and a Santa Claus and has a little puff and a little bow. Ma'am. So cute.
Almost 30 Australian dollars. Jesus, those plastic balls are $10 a pop. Oh my God.
We haven't started decorating yet.
Can someone tell her to at least make the plastic wedges into something fun? I don't know, put like sauce or dip in them or something. Can we just reuse them and not just throw them out? God, recycling.
So I'm gonna hide these because I want no signs of Christmas in my apartment until Vlogmas.
You literally have presents in the corner that you showed us earlier. What do you mean no signs of Christmas? What do you mean?
Because it's just gonna be exciting. That's just how I feel.
Okie dokie.
And then this. I already have this. You guys know this. I've showed it in
Who's it by?
vlogs.
But Ambi, who's it by?
It's a guided journal
Pac would like to know specifically who's it
by my favorite poets.
Your favorite poet's name is...
But Feline wanted one.
But who's the poet?
So I read her my first entry. She's intrigued.
Ambi, who's your favorite poet?
I want her to do it. I want to know the tea. I want her to read me her
Sorry, I know it's a stupid thing, but it's funny.
first entry. So that's everything. All right, you guys. I'm going to open one of these right now.
Okay, so each ball is $10, broken into 5. So each toy in each of the wedges is $2. It's too many dollars.
We're going to save the other two for another
Her name is my favorite poet. It's like wifey's name is my girlfriend.
time because it's a gift that keeps on giving.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, about broke a finger.
This is not the gift that keeps on giving. This is the gift that you're purchasing and just adding to the landfill.
Off. All right.
This is just earrings all over. This is everything all over again. Literally everything. I mean, oh god. I wonder if anyone's ever gone through like Ambi's hauls, and actually no, I know people have gone through Ambi's hauls, but specifically just like the garbage nonsense that like isn't clothes, you know, just this kind of stuff. Tat. I wonder what the bill of tat is.
Favorite part. One.
Again, these look like they would be great for serving sauces in, you know? Just chuck one of these down in the middle of the table. You got tomato, you got mayonnaise, you got barbecue, maybe like a sweet honey mustard situation, maybe guac or sour cream, something. These would be great little sauce containers. And they're like wedge shaped, so you could serve them with potato wedges. And it'd be thematic. Oh, God.
Oh my god, it's a unicorn little pop thing.
Me, meerkat, or this one?
Yeah. Oh my god, like the little thing that you pop out, pop in.
Okay, keep hydrated. Honey, I'm glad to hear it. Everybody, this is your friendly neighborhood reminder to please ensure that you keep hydrated. Keep hydrated.
2.
Now. I'm sorry, Linda. Just in case you needed a project, you know, just a fun little thing.
Rubik's Cube! Why is this the cutest thing?
No, Lottie, I'm sorry.
You guys, tell me. Yes, make fun of me. Tell me I'm a child. But how can you look at this and think that's not the cutest thing in the world?
I mean, it's cute, but cute in like a passing. 1, I wouldn't spend $2 on it. 2, why? Why is the question. I could get on board. Someone also needs to tell Ambi if she's going to continue this ridiculous hobby. Maybe invest in, I don't know, like an appropriate sized dollhouse that she could fill with all of this junk. Okay, maybe not a dollhouse. Maybe just like a miniature storage unit where she could just put all of this stuff. Because that would feel very, you know, on brand.
Like, you know how tiny that is? This is a quarter, folks. This is a quarter. It is smaller than a quarter. It is so cute. 3.
Great. The quarter is probably far more useful in this situation.
Oh, how cute. It's a pound puppy. Wait, can you take these out of the container?
Do you know what would be better if you didn't spend the $30 on this and just bought the pound puppy pet thing if that's what you wanted?
I might have to YouTube it, look it up. I'm not going to try or anything like that because I feel like the aesthetic of it is keeping it in the packages. But can you imagine taking that little dog out? Look how small. 4.
I mean, I understand. I understand the general idea of like the rush of dopamine of opening something unknown and being super pleased and impressed by it, but not like this.
4. A little watch. Okay, I've never ever seen this before. I have no idea what it is or anything, but just look how tiny.
Here I was thinking that was going to be like a Baby G. You all remember the Baby G brand? The like, not holographic, the transparent, like, colored plastics. Big in the 90s. Baby G, right? That's what I was thinking it was. This just looks like some generic smartwatch that is not functional and just a miniature for the sake of being a miniature. Great. That's great. So speaking of tragic plastic tat, so in Australia years ago, I'm pretty sure like the world renowned, everyone was like, minis, grocery minis, oh my god, aren't they great? And I'm sure stores still engage in that practice, right? Everybody was like, oh my god, we can get Tim Tams in their miniature and look how cute they are, and yay, I spent $10 at my local Woolworths or Coles, and yes, I will pick one out. What do you mean you're out of them? funnily enough, some of our grocery stores in Australia actually got a lot of pushback from people who were being like, these are pointless. These are literally just going to flush themselves into our ocean, kill our wildlife. Also, maybe we just like stop that and maybe we do something better. And so suddenly, I think it was like literally the next year, the two major like grocery store monopolies, duopolies, were like, okay, great. So you didn't like the mini brands. We hear you. We see you. How about we give you cardboard little planter pots with a little bit of soil and some random seeds, and you can get like one pack of these for every $10 you spend, and you can just like grow your own stuff at home. And isn't that fun? So much more fun than plastic tag. Ambi, take up gardening. It was a long walk to get there.
Again, a quarter. Like, that's like big enough for an ant. Like an actual little ladybug or something. Like, it's so cute. And 5. Monster trucks, glow riders. So you can open this and build. I'm not opening it, but that's what that is. I'm so
I am so impressed.
tempted. I'm so tempted to open more, but
I'm not impressed.
I'm not going to. So now we can add to my collection. These
Oh, good. Yeah, great. This is a fabulous way to show off your very valuable collection in a tray. I know I sound cynical. I know. I feel it. I get it. Boy.
These are the ones that I already had. And I got no repeats, you guys. Now I have 10.
A very long walk.
Oh my gosh, they're so cute. So my favorite now.
Oh my god, Jenna, yes, 100% yes, I am.
I'm gonna say the... Oh, wait, that's hard. I think I'm gonna go with the Rubik's Cube. I just dropped it in my sleeve. Okay. Which one's your favorite?
Pound puppy.
The Pound Puppy? I get a kick out of the Jojo Siwa microphone, and I love the little thing of chalk. Now that's funny. I wonder what it looks like on the inside.
Again, like what you like. I this is very cynical of me, but I just don't... This is not joy for me. This does not spark joy. This just makes me sad that in like 6 months' time, this is going to be in a bin, you know?
Probably nothing. I'm not gonna open any of these. Okay, you guys, so it is the end of the night, and I had one of these.
Interesting place to keep it, one.
Well, I didn't finish it at all. It's like all melted and gross. I can't even show you. So I know
I don't know. And why act like you're starting again either? Great memory, though.
keto, you're supposed to have a lot of fat. You see Rarity's ears? She wishes she can have some of this. But my gallstones are not happy because I just realized.
Did you talk... Okay, before we even get into this messy nonsense, did you talk to one or both of your healthcare professionals in regards to diet, food, exercise, etc., to think that keto was a good idea? Because didn't your lipedema specialist tell you to do keto? Isn't that how we ended up on this diet? So how did we suddenly go from your lipedema specialist who acknowledged the fact that you had gallstones previously, telling you to be on a high-fat keto diet, and all of a sudden, no. Is this the same story as when she got given the Ozempic and then the pancreas, and because she'd had a previous pancreas issue, they said, oh, well, no, if you've got any pain or anything starts going wrong, we're going to stop you there? Seems like a lot of stopping and starting, but sure, whatever. We'll go with it. It's fine.
She wishes she can have some of this. But my gallstones are not happy because I just realized that this has 41 grams of saturated fat.
Yeah, this is why it's important when you're doing keto that you also track your calories, because it turns out fat is not free. Neither is protein and neither are carbohydrates. But, you know, I mean, look, this is same, sis. Like, when I learnt, look, yes, 100%. Yeah, macros count. Yeah, I know. Shocking.
Saturated.
Butter's a carb.
Wow, I had no idea. Like, I was mainly focusing on, obviously, the carbs.
The calorie count is literally right there.
That's disgusting. That's so much saturated fat. Like, no wonder why I'm just like, well...
It is a lot of saturated fat, but that, like, with all of that being said, that's a lot. Because what was it? That entire punnet had, like, 660 calories or something. You could just get a half-sized one. Just... What are you looking at? Just get a half-sized one. It's fine. Yeah, turns out fat has more calories than protein and carbohydrates. Yes, that is true. Yes.
I'll let you guys have a little cat moment situation type deal too.
Thank you so much.
Look at this baby. Oh, she likes when I do this. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what else Ambi was eating on her keto gurney. There was the chicken, sausages, and broccoli. There's cheese. I remember cheese and eggs. I don't know. It just sounds like she decided to kick the door in on keto and be like, I'm here and doing it because I listened to the lipedema specialist just specifically about this one thing. Okie dokie.
Paul? Oh. Can I have your paw? We're doing 100 days of weighing in. Yes, we are. And today is November 3rd.
The steak salads, yes.
So...
A reasonable amount of steak. Steak every day.
that means today...
Oh, the pork scratchins, yeah. Scratchins. Yeah, I mean, pork scratchins, they're pretty low in fat, right? They're not. They're not low in fat. They're not.
One. So I'm going to show you here. I made a little poster moment so you can write all of my weights on here. So I weighed in at 496.2. And my goal is to reach 456.2 in these 100 days, which is...
Are we... So we're doing this again, huh? 100 days at 46 pounds down. That is half a pound a week, right? Highball in it. Half a pound a week. Okay. Again, I am not a professional, just a guy who calorie restricted and lost some weight, right? My general advice was nothing more than a kilo a week. 2.2 or 2 pounds a week, right? Specifically because the people I was kind of working with it all with were concerned about a lot, like most things, but generally the safe advice was no more than a kilo a week. Why are we doing less than half a kilo a week? Here we are, Marissa. Yes, we finally got here. Why are we doing less than half a kilo a week? Why? Why, Ambi? Like, you're down almost 100 pounds from your biggest, like, in recent YouTube literature, I guess. But why are we stalling back down to half a pound a week? Why is that happening? Why? Tell me why. Also, you can have a low-fat, low-carbohydrate diet. You just need to pump that protein really high. But, I mean, you could even just do low-carb, moderate fats, high proteins. That's a possible diet structure. It doesn't necessarily allow a lot of movement for, like, pork scratchins and, you know, steak literally every day, sometimes twice a day, but you do have a lot of calories to deal with. Oh boy, this does not seem smart.
It's a 40-pound loss. It sounds aggressive, but it's definitely something that
100 days, not 100 weeks.
I need to do. She's just going at it on my hand. Just rubbing, licking. What are you doing? Like, truthfully.
Because she has not been able to lose weight in years of trying. And yet somehow this is going to work.
For some of these weigh-ins, there's going to be like several throughout a video. Sometimes there's just going to be one or two. It just depends on like the...
How about this, Ambi? How about eat as many calories as you want, but make it whole food only? How about that? How about that? No more pork scratchins. Cook everything at home. No more treats. 3 solid meals. 2 snacks a day. Whole foods only. How about that? How about we give that a whirl for like a month? See what happens.
Thanks and whatever. I just don't want to make my videos like...
Find replacements for the snacky things. If you like ice cream, learn to make nice cream. It's not nearly as good, but, you know, you get used to it. Yogurt, sweetener, berries, mix, throw it in the freezer for a little bit, make it all soft servy. Delicious.
Too long, even though my last video was a reaction and it was over an hour long. But clearly I had a lot that I wanted to say. Some of my videos will be longer, some of my videos will be shorter, depending.
I mean, Pac, that's also really good advice. Yes, you could just talk to a doctor and let them decide. Yes.
I'm also going to be taking a picture, so I'll post that here every time I'm stepping on that scale, just so, you know, it just seems more legitness since you guys don't believe me, but it's silly to lie about something. Like, I'm literally back to almost being 500 pounds. So
I'm not interested in traveling down the rabbit hole of Ambi's lies because it's pointless. If she wants to present herself with a specific number, that's absolutely fine. Her talking around the diet and stuff is interesting to me because I've done it.
I pretty much am. Like, I don't really want to talk about why and how and all that currently, but we will get to that. I know I tried to do 100 days of weighing in before.
I'm pretty sure it was the cookie.
And I wasn't
that damned cookie.
Successful. But
cookie relapse.
But, you know, you never know. I could be successful this time. And it will run into Vlogmas. So I'm going to have to be caught up with my content by Vlogmas, because Vlogmas is like day-to-day basis, if that makes sense. I don't know, I'm tired. I think day 100 lands in February, so it's gonna be from day 1 November 3rd all the way to day 100 February 11th. So I just like doing daily weigh-ins because it just helps me.
Does it help you? I don't think it helps her. I don't think weigh-ins help. I honestly don't. How about we try something new? And again, I'm not a professional, nobody listen to me. Let's try something new. Let's track calories for a month. Whole food only, track calories. For a month. No weigh-ins, no nothing. Just see what happens. See what happens. Give yourself 30 days. At the end of the day, 30 days is not that long. Just see what happens. Like, what's the worst that could happen? Honestly, at this point in time, considering 8 years, I mean, mood, by the way, considering, 10 years on the platform, and 10 years of taking us through weight loss gurney after health gurney after every gurney under the sun, just washing all of those pathways. It's a gurney joke. A gurney is also called a pressure washer here in Australia, by the way, just in case that didn't make sense. Because I also understand it's a stretcher. Anyway, at this point in time, give anything else a shot, because this 100 days of weighing in BS has never worked. It hasn't worked. It's not gonna work. It's been 17 times we've been around this stupid structure. It never ever works. It just doesn't work. Try something different. Also, talk to a doctor.
I like to be aware of fluctuations. We know that's going to be happening a lot because I have lymphedema, and oh, God. This diagnosis of lipedema makes so much sense, but I just feel haunted by just failure. And I'm just so tired of it.
I'm sorry, what? What?
end this video though. I hope that you guys enjoyed. I had a wonderful date night, wonderful.
I'm so frustrated that the major talking points to this were in the last 3 minutes.
But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Okay, bye. Anyway, we've still got one more. It's fine. Maybe there'll be more of this discussion in the next vlog. The truth about Ozempic. Yay, can't wait. All right, let's line it up. 1.5. Sure, that looks good. There we go.
Hi, baby Grozy.
Okay, Amby, just a personal note. When starting the vlog with a title card, maybe just some background music to make sure, just for us at home, so that we know that the volume's actually on and not on mute. That'd be great.
You like your cat tree right here? Yeah. We're taking the baby to the vet.
Bracket comments.
Because it's nail clipping time, isn't it?
Oh no, I'm too far up.
Oh, are you mad about it? You don't like the vet, but they love you. We're currently waiting for the vet technician to come out and greet us, is what they call it. But look at, fall is here, folks. I personally love the look of leaves on the ground. It's just so pretty and peaceful. It's every 3 weeks that we just have standard appointment to get Twinkie's nails trimmed. Twinkie's quicks on her nail
Pack, just yell at me.
Are really long, and I know a lot of you say oh my god, you need to cut her nails. We do.
I do. Yes, I do. I loudly said that because Twinkie's nails were very, 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 very long. Also, sequins. I love this.
Every 3 weeks we
I don't quite understand this top though. Is it a hoodie? Is it a hoodie with sequins across the capelet area? Shoulders? Let's just call them the body part. Shoulders.
take her to the vet. We just get it done professionally.
And now I'm confused. Why are sequins just there?
Only because Twinkie.
Did you haul this piece of clothing? Because I feel like I'd have said something if we hauled this piece of clothing.
She has a hard time. She's one of those dogs that has massive anxiety over it, so it's just easier to do it professionally. But yeah, her quicks are really long, so her nails.
That's fair, Lucy. Also, hi.
Are naturally long because you don't cut the quicks. Absolutely.
I think my curiosity only comes in because we've seen 100 Days 27 bajillion times before.
Really not, but we're just waiting to go.
And it never works. From what we see as, outsiders looking into a fishbowl.
Inside right now.
Or a different reality, which is actually what I usually say.
Should be just a couple more minutes.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily trusting this 3-week thing, but I mean, she's telling a story. She's telling a story.
Okay, you guys. So I wanted to open this with you. There's this website called Plum Paper where you can create your own planner.
Custom stationery.
And I created an 18-month planner that started November 1st. I'm super excited that it came today because it's
Oh boy, that is a weird block of time.
November 4th. So I'm going to be able to use it. It's a beautiful day to make plans. Yes, it absolutely is. This is what the package looks like. I haven't even opened it yet. I'm so excited. Embarrassed. Recently enough,
Also, is that Lego globe like getting done? It's just like haunting the background of the vlogs.
I am super indecisive, so planning this planner took me over a month until I finally truly decided on a cover because there was so many. And wow, this is massive. There's so many covers you could choose from, and I am without a doubt so glad I chose this one. And you know what's funny about...
I like this eye look too. I think I liked the green one was good. I like both of these actually. This one's better because there's more.
Actual cover.
More is always better.
The covers are in like sections. This was in the teacher section, just the cover, not the planner. It was called Class Clown. I feel like anyone could use this cover. Like, I'm no teacher and I'm using it. Look at her.
I don't think the themes are restricted to. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh my god. Okay. So, November 2022 all the way to April of 2024. Holy sh... So,
I'm curious as to how much this thing costs.
oh, I just want to show you like what...
Just for a general, like not in relation to Ambi's finances, but just as a general, like, I feel like this is a 3-digit kind of planner binder situation type of deal.
looks like, so you guys can get an idea if it's something that you're interested in. So there are like...
I'm not. Are you being sponsored by this journal as well? This is not the XP journal, by the way.
like goals. It's like monthly highlights per month.
Was $80 without the upgrades she made. Okay, great. So a 3-figure planner then, I would say. 3 figures. It costs too much, as you're right.
Birthdays, events, things to remember. Mini goals to help me achieve this month's goal. Big things happening this month. Monthly free...
Brain, stop it. Stop being shady.
Ways to live by, steps I can take to have a better self-care, be healthier, challenge myself, make myself proud. Wow, this is so nice.
It would be great, Ambi. I know that journals are pretty personal. I get that. But it would actually be quite interesting for character development of Amber to, like, fill them out and then share them with your audience instead of, like, playing stupid trivia games. Like, let your audience get to know you a little bit better instead of, like, did you know?
You get to choose all of this. Like, it's so freaking awesome. Like, you get to choose the layout if you want
Hey, Brandon,
times on it or anything like that. And I don't like having times.
Not at all, Amy. I appreciate it. Aggro, yeah, like vlogs. Exactly, like vlogs.
I'm very much a list person.
But she could write them out and then show us.
And I don't care what time I do something as long as I get it done. You can...
Oh, bullet journaling. You're right, Pack. I thought she got into bullet journaling for a minute and then went kind of straight back to planners. I swear she did.
Also, like, edit, like, things that you want to put in here. So there's so many options, and one of them I did is a habit tracker for each month. So it looks like this. You just put your habits, and then you mark off if you did them or not. You know what I'm saying? And then at the end of each month, you say if you hit your goal, what was the reason for your outcome, the past month in 3 words, wellness scale for happiness, calmness, health, energy, etc. Your favorite thing you did this month, act of kindness.
Oh, God. Chat. So a thing that I did, because she was talking and I wasn't paying attention, is I went to Ambi's channel and just typed in 100 days. There's a lot of 100 days. There's, like, a lot. Like, there's the iconic 100 days of movement from, like, 9 years ago. There's 100 days of weighing in from, like, 3 or 4 years ago. There's a lot. There's a lot. There's just a lot. Day 1 again. So many day 1s. We might have to retro a little bit of that. Because I got time. Daily, hello. Thank you for the super chat, mate. I hope you're having a great night. Daily says, how am I always late? It's okay, mate. No problem. Rewatch gang. Much love. Love right back. Thank you for the support, mate. I hope you're having a great night. Thanks for being here.
This place you went, thing that surprised me. What can I improve on? Like, this is just so... Like, this planner is...
Steph, she updated the weight yesterday. I think she's got a day 2/3 weigh-in coming up soon. Yes. Carrot Butts, thank you for being here for 9 months, my friend. I appreciate it. And you, Carrot, says 100 days of Joaquin. 100 days of Joaquin. Thank you for being here for 9 months, mate. I appreciate it. Thank you, Carrot Butts.
literally perfection.
Oh, walking? Was... Whoosh. I am stupid.
And then another add-on that I decided to add was each month there is a shopping list section. This is literally the most perfect planner I've ever seen, in my opinion. It's like everything that I love. It's big. It's list worthy. It's beautiful. It's everything I need and more. Okay.
Are you calling me big?
Hey guys.
Sorry, that sticks. That reaction, interaction, there you go. That interaction lives rent free in my head.
So day 2, I weighed in at 495.4. And here I wanted to write it down in my little poster board. It's like a miniature version of a poster board. I wanted a bigger one, but we couldn't find them. So November 4th, 495.4. That means I was down 0.8 overnight, which means to reach my goal in 100 days.
Oh, also chat, I haven't mentioned, thanks for hanging out tonight. I appreciate you all. If you'd like to hit the thumbs up, feel free. If you don't want to, I totally get it. It's fine.
Well, now 99. I have to still lose 39.2 pounds. So in a future video, I do want to give you guys like keto updates.
That's a good idea, Lottie. She could take those scratch art things and put them into the journal.
What I'm eating, what I'm doing, how I'm feeling, etc., etc. So don't worry, you will be finding that type of content soon. All right, folks.
I don't know. I feel just disheartened. Mostly because we've been through... It's been on poster boards. It's been on whiteboards. It's been on journals. It's been on post-it notes. It's been like, you know, light signals. Like, it's been flagging. We have gone through so many iterations of Ambi tracking daily weigh-ins, and it just doesn't seem to work. I can be hopeful, I guess.
It's time. Toy mini brands. I'm so excited.
Good morning,
I find so much
Mysterious.
joy in
Hello.
this. All right, 1. Today we have
Well, she got the poster board before she got the journal, so, you know, it's how these things go.
a little amusement park moment.
It's a Connects.
Oh, okay. I've actually never seen this in real life. 2. Oh my god. A little Ninja Turtle. Folks, I watched Ninja Turtle when I was like actual
It's Donnie.
toddler years. This is so nostalgic. Wow. Look how tiny. 3.
You all know my thoughts on these things.
What in the world?
Oh no, this guy. I hope you feel okay, mate. Stay safe. Stay hydrated.
It's a little bot. The bot squad. I've never actually heard of that before, but look how cute. I think miniature things are just so adorable. I think that's like the main reason why I'm like starting to kind of collect these, not gonna lie.
That would make sense.
And so far, I have no
I mean, it's also a really good filler for your vlogs. I'm sure you know that, though.
duplicates. 4. Oh, my ass spoke too soon.
Oh, it's Raph.
Okay, so they are different.
Yeah, they are.
This one's orange or red, and then this one's blue. So it's not a duplicate. Oh
Yeah, and one's the leader, and one likes to think he is, but oftentimes he'll just kind of go renegade and rogue.
my god, I have
They also have different weapons.
2 Ninja Turtles now. Number 5, last but not least, is... Oh my god, is this like a little camera? Kitty Zoom Duo? Oh, this is too freaking cute. Look at that tiny camera, folks. Imagine...
I hope someone is keeping track of every single miniature item, and in a year's time when Ambi's doing an open stream, just to be like, hey Ambi, what were your top 10 items from these stupid toys?
if
Because we've got a full list.
I've logged off of that. So here's my collection so far. Now we can add the rest.
It's a carefully curated collection of miniature goodies, okay? How dare you?
No duplicates. That's lucky. Does anyone else get too warm and cozy at home so they're like, whoop, I need to put on something a little...
Whoa!
That's lucky. Does
We have an editing moment.
anyone else get too warm and cozy at home so they're like, whoop, I need to put on something a
Whoop. Nice. I see we're learning skills from TikTok.
little more cooler? Oh, yeah. Okay, guys, so
Lottie, you heard me.
we're starting today off just straight to the point here. So we're on day 3, which is November 5th. I weighed in at 495.6, which means I have 39.4 to go to reach my goal
One day at a time. It's a great message.
by February 11th, which I need to put on this poster board. And as you can see, it is a different poster board. It's because I wrote day 3 on the other one, and then I wrote November 7th. I don't know why. And I was having massive, I don't know, I was going through a perfectionist situation type deal, and I didn't
So we got a new poster board. Okie dokie. Just whatever. Just hope you put it in the recycling.
want to like cross it off. This is sloppy, but there is nothing like crossed off. I just don't want anything crossed off. So I
I feel like grid paper would be really... A ruler. Maybe a ruler.
restarted it, and instead of using a marker, I'm just using a pen.
or pencils. I'm a big fan of pencils. I never did get my pen license, so
Like you guys care.
I like using pencils. They just feel better, you know?
Okay, guys, so I want to talk a little bit about Ozempic. I feel like in my live stream, I was kind of blindsided. I wanted to talk about it when
She could have just flipped it over funny. It might have been really thin poster board, so it might have like bled onto the other side. But you're right, she could have, maybe she could have just flipped it.
I was ready. A lot of people were asking in
Thank you, Steffi. Thank you for agreeing. Pencils do feel better than pens.
the chat, which I understand because
Don't get me started on paces, though. They call paces everywhere. I know some people call them mechanical pencils. We call them paces. Not like pacemakers, but pacers. Is that a brand? Maybe that's one of those weird brand things. Anyway, not a fan of them. More of a fan. I really like to get some wood in my hand. You know, just you can sharpen it. You can make it dull. It's kind of lead. I love a pencil.
stop talking about it. And this is why live streams are kind of hard because it's like sometimes
That sounds good, Linda.
some topics I don't want to talk about, some I'm not ready to talk about.
Pacers. I think it was pacers.
And it's different to ignore up to 10 times being asked the same question, but when it's more than that, a lot more than that.
Okay, are you complaining about your audience asking you questions and now you're sitting here making a video about those questions that you find annoying? Cool. Just making sure I'm on the right page.
Repeatedly for like an hour on end, it's kind of hard to ignore, unfortunately. When I first started Ozempic, which is something my doctor recommended to me, when I went and saw my doctor, she actually had
Also, this picture of the nuns in the background it's truly sending me.
a few weight loss medicines that I could use, and I chose Ozempic out of like the 3 or 4 that she suggested because I had heard so many good things about Ozempic. She, you know, obviously she knows my health and my health history.
Pace is the brand?
numbers,
Okay, so it's kind of like a Kleenex situation. Got it.
etc. And I told her, you know, I was diagnosed with gallstones almost a decade ago from rapid weight loss. I lost 89 pounds. I know those famous 89 lbs. I haven't talked about those in forever. I lost in 6 months. Rapid weight loss is considered 1 to 2 pounds a week.
1 to 2 pounds a week being under 1 kilo. Yep.
Over several weeks. If it's happening for months, rapid weight loss. And I had lost 89 pounds in 6 months. So I got gallstones from rapid weight loss. You know, my gallbladder was just under.
Are you talking about the 89 pounds? Chat, wait, hold on. What is she talking about? Forgive me if I'm incorrect, but the 89 pounds was like almost a decade ago, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Am I wrong? Help me make sense of this.
Weight loss. I lost 89 pounds. I know those famous 89 lbs. I haven't talked about those in forever. I lost in 6 months. Rapid weight loss is considered 1 to 2 pounds a week over several weeks.
So 4 times 6, right? 1 pound a week. If she's going to argue is she trying to argue 1 pound a week? I'm trying to math.
Weight loss is considered 1 to 2 pounds a week.
So at maximum, 2 pounds a week over 6 months, which is 8 pounds a month by 6. Right? So that's 48 pounds at its highest. It took you 6 months? Really? I feel like my brain is messing up some math here.
Over several weeks. If it's happening for months, rapid weight loss.
But also, you weren't vlogging. Were you vlogging your 89 pounds down? You weren't, because you only really started talking about weight loss as an introduction of, at one point in time, you lost 89 lbs. Or are you talking about a more recent time? Because the iconic 89 pounds happened before YouTube, right? But someone please help me. Autumn, hello. I feel gaslit.
And I had lost 89 pounds in 6 months. So I got gallstones from rapid weight loss.
Okay.
You know, my gallbladder was just under attack constantly. The pain was out of this world. It never got bad enough for me to get surgery. And I always found it so strange that it had to reach a certain stage before you got surgery because the pain was already just tearing me apart. Like I would rock back and forth. I couldn't stop crying. Like that type of pain is like, it takes away like functions of your brain when you're in.
Kate says the 89 pound story has changed literally every time she talks about it. Fair. She said it was a decade ago. Okay, great. So it was pre-YouTube. Good. Okay, great. No, I'm just talking over her. It's fine. No one knows why this is relevant, possibly including Amby. Fair. All right, good, great.
Not much pain. If you guys have had gallstone attacks and you know exactly what I'm talking about, I've never given birth.
I mean, I'm not sitting here saying, like, Amby would get upset with me thinking that I'm trying to speculate on her health history, which I'm really not. But again, she's a bad storyteller generally, and her timeline and narrative points are really confusing and befuddling. What a great word, befuddling. So it does literally take a village to keep track of anything she fucking says. 89 pounds pre-YouTube. Gallstone attacks, which makes sense because you've spoken about them before. Great. Now we have to get to the point of why this story is relevant. Steph, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Steph says, I'm off to 100 days of going to bed at a reasonable hour. Ooh! Good luck, mate. This is for the sunscreen and aloe vera gel fund. Thank you very much for your kindness, mate. I hope you sleep well. Yes, I will definitely, hopefully feel a little less toasty tomorrow. Thank you for the support, and I hope you sleep well. Here's to 100 days. Chookers.
Constantly, the pain was out of this world. It never got bad enough for me to get surgery. And I always found it so strange that it had to reach a certain stage before you got surgery because...
Y'all, I have 2 more, like, starting of 100 days that we are watching after this. Absolutely. 100%.
Was already
a little bit of a retro.
Just tearing me apart. Like, I would rock back and forth. I couldn't stop crying. Like, that type of pain is, like, it takes away, like, functions of your brain when you're in that much pain.
So when you... Okay.
You guys have had gallstone attacks and you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Are you talking about, like, a recent gallstone attack? I'm sure you've mentioned that in the last, like, 6 weeks as well.
I've never given birth, and I sadly don't get to experience that, even though it's something I truly want to experience. But people who have given birth and people who have also had gallstone attacks, they say that gallstone attacks hurt worse than birth. And I'm just like, damn. Anyways, I told my doctor, you know, because she knew about my gallstones and stuff, but she was like, just...
I have no point of reference or opinion on any of that.
Asking me questions. She was like, do you show any...
But
more signs of it? Like, when's the last time you had an attack? And it made me realize, wow, I actually haven't had a gallstone attack. I've had maybe like 1 or 2 in the last 3+ years, which is crazy. So she was like, well, that means they could have gotten better, and et cetera, et cetera. And she was explaining how a lot of people have gallstones and they don't even know, and they don't even have...
Can you not get, like, when they're CTing your abdomen for looking, or like lungs or stomach or whatever, would that not be a point of conversation or come up? I don't know. I'm not a medical professional, but like when she said they looked at her lungs and they said, yep, it's fluid. Yep, it's a nodule. No, we have to go and get more tests done. Were we not looking at, like, other bits and pieces? Were we talking about, like, gallstones? Did we maybe get those checked? Why is this story relevant? Amby, why is this story relevant? That's very unflattering, Zach. Why is this story irrelevant? No, this story relevant. It's not, because it's irrelevant. Like a benelephant.
Symptoms and stuff. So he was like, let's put you on Ozempic, and if you ever feel like you have any, you know, gallbladder problems, you need to tell me, and you're gonna have to get off of it. And I said, okay. And she was like, have you ever had pancreas problems? And I said, unfortunately, yes.
Wait, I don't understand. If you already had pancreas problems and gallstone problems in the past, why were you put on Ozempic? Why did you get cleared to even start it? There's the gaslight. I can smell it. Why? Mostly why? If you're telling this entire story of your medical history and trying to clarify it, why has your doctor approved you on Ozempic when you have gallstone and pancreas issues previously? Wouldn't they ask you first? Wouldn't you tell them first? Wouldn't you advocate for your own health and be like, hey, here's my entire health history. Maybe it's not a good idea that I go on this drug. Maybe we try something different. That doesn't make any sense. Huggy Pants, it took a while, but eventually it clicked. What is going on? Maybe the doctor was just like, oh, if you haven't had a gallstone attack for years, then maybe you're fine to clear it and we'll take you off if there are any issues. But now we're talking about a pancreas, which is a whole different organ.
I realized, wow, I actually haven't had a gallstone attack. I've had maybe like 1 or 2 in the last...
This makes no sense.
3+ years, which is crazy. So she was like, well, that means they could have gotten better, and et cetera, et cetera. And she was explaining how a lot of people have gallstones and they don't even know, and they don't even have symptoms and stuff. She was like, let's put you on Ozempic, and if you ever feel like you have any, you know, gallbladder problems, you need to tell me, and you're going to have to get off of it. And I said, okay. And she was like, have you ever had pancreas problems? And I said, unfortunately, yes.
Again, all of this just willy-nilly health history, whatever. Here, take the drug.
It was like 2 years after I found out I had...
This sounds weird. Again, like, speak to your healthcare professionals, but Zam.
Gallstones, I got pancreatitis. She was like, okay, that's not good either. But I, you know, explained to her, like, I haven't felt any pain. It's been years. And, I was just really motivated to, try another weight loss technique, weight loss tool.
She said you gave you 4 options. You still went with the other, well, Ozempic. I don't know. Maybe they're all just as bad for Ambi's specific instance, I don't know. I don't get it.
And I was just really motivated and determined. It was something I really wanted to try.
Lottie, just this year or like were there other years?
She trusted that I would tell her if I had any issues. And I did tell her. And it was around the same time that they noticed from my CT scans that I have sludge in my gallbladder. So.
Okay, help. So when you went in and got the CT scan, they scanned your gallbladder as well. Did they find stones? Or did the stones, just disintegrate into sludge? Maybe the sludge is made of stones. Hey, that would make sense. I don't think that's how that works. That'd make sense. That's in the context of all of this story being told, that makes sense. It just makes sense.
So my doctor told me, okay, you need to stop taking Ozempic. And I had a moment where I was like, can we just give it one more chance? Can we wait until I'm in pain one more time? Because I did not want to stop Ozempic. I wanted to keep increasing my dose, and I wanted to see how it would do for me. And
Birdie, I also need help understanding how this biology and chemistry works, because I don't get it.
I just wanted to get to the highest dose there was. Truly didn't want to let people down.
Oh, kitchen, thank you. Thank you.
I don't know. I've also gotten...
Oh, Marissa, what a memory. Cookie sludge. Oh, better times, mate. Different times.
questions of people saying, what do you mean rapid weight loss? You didn't lose rapidly. And my doctor explained to me, which you can actually look it up and Google it as well. Rapid weight loss is when you lose 1 to 2 pounds or more a week for weeks on end. And not only did I do that over a decade ago when I first started having gallbladder problems, but I also did that this last year. I was 106 in 12 months. So when you do the math, that is rapid weight loss. So I don't know why people are, constantly just trying to tell me that my doctor's wrong.
No. I mean, gal, listen to your doctor. It is honestly look, at the end of the day, the whole speculation about Ambi's health history comes literally on the back of Amber not being able to just tell a story straight. Because I don't understand why we had to go back a decade ago to gallstones, which have nothing to do with sludge, and the pancreas conversation was thrown in there for God knows what reason. I mean, just a clear, concise, this is why I came off Ozempic. It doesn't need to be a 10-minute discussion about your entire health history. Because you tell these stories 17 different ways, and people don't watch everything. Yes, we cannot keep up with every single story. We will misremember things because you've told us this story a bajillion times and they always sound different. God. Oh. Pack, I don't know where it is. I'm sorry, I didn't come prepared. This one. Hold on. Day 2, day 3. Brambles on for longer than necessary. Is it that one? Because you're right. You're very right.
Understand doctors aren't perfect. I have recently been misdiagnosed multiple times over the same issue, which is quite unfortunate, but I know how I got gallstones because I was there. I did the damn thing. I did lose weight rapidly. And
oh my God, Mary, no one asked. I'm not trying to take anything away from you. Congratulations on your weight loss. But you don't have to sit there and you do not get a badge of honor for it being rapid weight loss. That's how this is sounding. The fact that she's phrase dropped rapid weight loss. Y'all can check my math. You can. I lost over 100 pounds in less than 12 months. That math is mathin', and it was rapid, I will tell you. Rapid, from my experience with rapid weight loss, and I was on a very strict calorie deficit, and I didn't do it a very smart way because my body was tasty, tasty muscles. I will just eat all of that away. But if you're specifically talking about weight loss as a numbers game, I suppose, no one cares if it was rapid. The thing with rapid weight loss, specifically these 3 to 6 month things, is that it is indeed not a lifestyle change. It can be. It can open your eyes a lot about counting macros, counting calories, healthy fats, nutrition and food, and using food as fuel, and it can do a lot to kind of settle your, well, not settle, I'm no one, don't listen to me, but in my experience, it did a lot to acknowledge what was working with my relationship with food and what wasn't, and kind of rebuilding that a lot. But at the end of the day, stating that you experienced rapid, it's not WAP, it's not WAPN. Saying that you experienced rapid weight loss is not a flex. It's not what it is. Like, you are not better than anybody else because you experienced rapid weight loss. Because that can be a big negative for a lot of people who live a lot of different experiences. But okay, sure, whatever. This is a justification of my current health status from Ambi's perspective, so maybe I should shut up.
Gallstones also are triggered by yo-yo dieting and yo-yo, like, losing weight, like losing, gaining, and you guys know that.
Wait, who's yelling at me?
Definitely suffer from that. But yeah, it's been so long since I've had, gallbladder pain, and here I am.
Oh, is it PAC?
I was having it, and I had to tell my doctor because I want us to have that trust. And as much as I wanted to continue Ozempic, it's just like, I know I need to just follow what the doctors are telling me to do at this point. And I didn't want to tell you guys yet because, I had to process it myself. And I was really, really upset about it. Like, genuinely, I actually cried about it because I was just like, damn. I mean, I waited till I got home and I cried about it. It actually made me a little anxious. I had like a little mini panic attack. I was truly afraid.
Hold on, sorry. I'm trying to keep up. I'm getting distracted.
Sure.
It's me though.
Because I want us to have that trust. And as much as I wanted to continue Ozempic, it's just like, I know I need to just follow what the doctors are telling me to do at this point. And I didn't want to tell you guys yet because, I had to process it myself. And I was really, really upset about it. Like, genuinely, I actually cried about it because I was just like, damn. I mean, I waited till I got home.
Zam.
And I cried about it. It actually made me a little anxious. I had like a little
About having to come off the Ozempic?
mini panic attack. I was truly afraid to
Also, can you just take that Ozempic that's in your fridge back? Maybe give that back.
even tell you guys because so many of you
I don't know if you can do that though.
weren't believing in me, and you guys were placing bets on how long she was going to do it and when she was going to give up and all this stuff. And it's just upsetting. Like, so many people expect me.
Oh my god, Ambi, we have said this so many times. Your audience doesn't owe you anything. You need to be mature. You need to be adult with all of this and understand that your audience is going to like you or your audience is going to dislike you. It just is what it is. You cannot convince people to think a certain way about you. They will come to their own conclusions.
To fail because I've failed so many times, and it's just unfortunate that it's like my body is currently failing me without me even doing anything. Like, it's not my fault that I have lipedema. I feel like I'm having to explain myself so much, but
You really, truly don't. None of this was necessary. But I mean, it's nice that you got it out. I hope that you have these conversations with your mental health care professionals as well, because I feel like that would do you a lot better than screaming into the void in this capacity. But sure, if it is an annoyance to have people question your medical story, wow, that's a strange thing to say out loud. If that's the annoyance, find a better way to tell your story, or don't tell your story, because ultimately you can't control what an audience thinks. That's it. That's all it is.
lipedema is not a problem because I'm fat, which is crazy because I feel like a lot of my issues have directly been because of my weight. Something else that people ask me is like, are you health at every size? Why don't you ever blame your weight for your problems? Ma'am, what?
Ma'am, what? I have sat through so many vlogs of being told different to what was just said, but okay.
Anti-health at every size, and I will always be anti-health at every size. And I do know that my weight plays a problem in a lot of my health.
You are healthy, but you are obese is the phrase specifically sitting with me, which I understand in a general context of like, there's nothing, like in that conversation, I can imagine it being, there's nothing immediately like that, like we're not in the ER because of morbid obesity, right? There are comorbidities, and that's why we call them that kind of tie along with all of that. But specifically that her presenting that phrase to her YouTube platform was very memorable.
Problems. Also, back to gallbladder. I did also get some comments about how you can get sludge in your gallbladder from high cholesterol. I know, my doctor also told me that, and my cholesterol is actually normal. Like, I've never had problems with my cholesterol or anything like that, so that's definitely not.
Gal, I am good for you, because high cholesterol is just one of those things that really creeps up on you when you don't eat well.
The thing. Like, I just feel like, oh my god, I just literally feel like I am constantly having to explain myself to people, and
you are sitting here in front of a camera recording and editing this. You made a choice to talk about this today, Mary.
I hope that I will get better with that, maybe better with explaining myself and answering questions that frustrate me. I just have been seeing so many people like thinking that they know my health records, and it is...
The thing is, if you ask someone who's been watching Ambi for years about her health, for instance, you are going to hear like 17 different stories. Because again, it either changes all the goddamn time, no one can keep up, we don't know whether, like, what's the honest truth, and we don't necessarily watch absolutely everything. How do you even keep track of that conversation? And if you are going to take Ambi at her word, depending on the day, it still reads very confusing. But whatevs. Elena, thank you very much for the super chat, mate. I appreciate it. Elena says, finally made it to another live. Hello. Good evening. Elena says, currently on my lunch walk with the dog. Going back to start. Well, hello, future Elena. I hope you have a fabulous walk with the pup. And I appreciate the super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So weird. It is so weird. That might be one of the weirdest things about being part of this community. Like, I am clearly the focal point in this community that I don't know how to get rid of the people who just insinuate that they know my health records and that they're my doctor.
Oh God, Mary, look. First of all, not a mental or physical healthcare professional. Literally just talking about my experiences and the experience of being an Ambi viewer. Second of all, I can't keep track. I know a lot of you do, but I can't keep track. I can't. This is why I ask questions in this context, because keeping up with Ambi's health is, specifically over the last 6 weeks have been hard. We had the dangle ankle, we had a back and shoulder pain, we had a lung deflation, puncture, partial deflation, whatever the hell that was, which turned into a nodule/mass, which then just, disappeared into the ether, wasn't actually there. Turns out it was pneumonia, but also we have sludge in our gallbladder, and the pancreas has been brought up today. But I don't think anything was wrong with it, but I don't know. I can't remember. Oh, God, it's a lot. I hope everybody out there is putting as much time and effort into taking care of their own health and tracking and maintaining theirs in a lot. Don't do this on YouTube. Just don't. Don't do it the way Ambi's do it. If you want to start a vlog, if you want to start tracking something daily and you think that you want to put that out on the internet for people to watch, I highly encourage that. Don't do it the Ambi way. Don't talk about what's happening 10 years ago and how it's impacting what's happening today when there are, again, 10 years worth of lies, fabrications, falsehood, gaslighting, whatever you want to talk about it. Or just poor storytelling in between. Bonkers.
I want those people to either...
Lottie. Perfect. Marissa, thank you for being here for 22 months, my friend. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Marissa says, so passy-aggressy. Zam. I am passy-aggressy. That's my new nickname, Marissa. Thank you for the support, mate. I appreciate it.
Stop or just go, because I just want love and kindness, and I want me to be kind to you guys, and I just feel like it's not kind when I'm constantly...
Did you watch your last live stream? Because you were not kind. Not kind. Not kind.
Love and kindness, and I want me to be kind to you guys, and I just feel like it's not kind when I'm constantly feeling like I'm answering hate, and it's just time that I stand up for myself to a certain degree. Obviously there's just so much drama all the time and so many lies.
It's really not that dramatic, gal. Keeping track of your mental and physical health is entirely up to you, and how you wish to present it on YouTube is, again, entirely up to you. Sorry, we can't all keep track. It's a gig, Mary.
That people say about me.
It's a gig.
And things that I just find absolutely ridiculous.
Where is her sympathy bone? That's a good question, Beep.
But then there's things that are important to me, and my health has become very important to me lately, and it's...
Oceana, it's a little exhausting, I'm not gonna lie.
Thing that I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about fixing and changing my life, and it's so hard to do, and so many people just have the wrong idea of me, or they're assuming things, and then people start believing the assumptions. That is literally what reaction channels create. They're creating...
No, I'm creating entertainment. That's what I'm doing. It's not always good, but I like to think I am.
A place for this to continue, and I don't know. They don't care. I probably shouldn't care, but I do care.
Mary, you shouldn't care. Don't put any energy into clarifying what people are saying online. Just do you know what would work? And what has worked previously in Ambi's content is not addressing the discussions that are happening online, literally just doing the vlogging thing and presenting the information and her life the way that she wants to present it. If you're authentic with your audience, they're probably going to be on board and ask a lot less questions about everything, but you do have 10 years worth of history of doing this. So yeah, it's going to take some time for your audience to trust you. Period. And that's in all things. But why would I lie to you? Because you're Ambi. You have before and you potentially will again. Oh, I'm not lying. I just don't want to talk about it. Okay? And you understand why people get confused. It's not hard math.
I do care. Like, I want to be happy, and right now, I'm not happy.
Lucas, hello, good morning.
I'm not happy with the community that is surrounding me. I'm not, and I'm having a hard time trying to...
Really? That's weird, because you keep reaching out to reaction channels, right? You hang out in people's chats, and you send people voice notes, and you do all of these things where you engage and interact with them in private discussions. And not in, like, a negative way, but in a generally neutral way, right? Okie dokie. I mean, Mary, we're just here to watch the show. That's all I want to do. I don't want to have a chat. I have a chat with the people in my chat. Fabulous, respectful, responsible, and shenanigans-filled individuals who are in my chat. You are the star. You're the show. You're the series that we just can't get enough of. If you need to talk to people in your life. But we are not in your life. We just watch you and the 20 minutes a day, every other day really, that you present. We know this Ambi, not real Ambi. Save that for the real world.
Be myself and share what I truly want to share with the people who support me, like truly, truly support me.
Interesting, Lottie. Maybe more fish oil. Well, okay. I don't know what to suggest, actually. Maybe not fish oil. Somebody else.
Oh, no, I'm Amberlynn. I need to stop. I don't know.
It was a time, Marissa.
Figure it out. I don't know.
But that's what I mean. Like, I'm interested in this content from I like to sit back, I like to watch it, and I like to take inspiration and motivation away from it all, and not have any of this to worry about, Go out, live my life, lift heavy things, enjoy the sunshine.
Right now we're just kind of going with the flow, and if there's things I feel like I need to answer, then I'm going to do it. The people who watch me and support me, love me, and actually like me as a person, like, I love you, and you guys know that. Like,
the other thing I think that Ambi, I am waffling on, or chaffling on, as it were, because keto, get it? I think the other thing Ambi really needs to explore is the disconnection. Again, I talk about the death of the artist as a concept a lot of the time. Understanding that, like, you are not your content as much personality and as much, like, character and charisma and authentic, genuine discussion that we have here, for instance, or that Ambi feels like she puts out into her content. She is not her content, right? Just like I am not my content. Just like you guys aren't the pixels on the screen that you type out. We are fully engaged individuals in our own reality. So just because someone doesn't like your content or thinks it's boring, or someone, doesn't appreciate a comment that you said online, doesn't instantly make you a dislikable person. It doesn't instantly make you hateful. It doesn't it doesn't paint you in any particular light because somebody thought a thing about you.
I never have any ill intent towards you guys, and I don't mean to rant all the time or like clear up rumors. If that frustrates anyone, then I'm truly sorry. I'm
sorry for the read, Lottie.
My heart, I feel like I have to do this right now. There's just certain things that I just want to clarify or say, because there has been so many rumors from years ago.
Write a book, Ambi. Write a book, we'll all read it.
That I just let build up, and now those rumors...
Write a book, put it down on paper so we don't have to trawl through hundreds of hours of live streams and BS and conversations, because it's too much. It's too much.
Rumors are real to people, and it's like, if I can just nip it in the butt, then I want to do that.
Thanks so much for watching. All right, chat, I know a few of you are out. Thanks for being here. If you'd like to hit the like button on the way out, I'd greatly appreciate it. We are going to do a retro. We're going to do a couple of retros because we have some other, starting with 100 days. We have, from 8 years ago, weigh in 100 days of weight loss, day 1 and 2. Get excited. This is almost, a decade old? 8 years? Yeah, that's close. And then we're going to follow that up with 100 days of weighing in, days 1 to 4, which is from 3 years ago. So, like we do the retro, we do the compare and contrast and the comparison. We like it. Well, Shannon, that's a good suggestion. Yeah, write a book.
Hello, everybody. So
Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Okay, Ambi from 8 years ago. Bam. I was trying to get Zam, but with a B.
Hello, everybody. So welcome to my daily weigh-in type of thing.
8 years ago. Also, battery low.
So yesterday when I showed this 100 days of weight loss,
When was the last time I had an early night? I had an early night last night, Lucas. I passed out with the intention to wake up and go to the gym. I woke up, turned all of my alarms off, went back to sleep, and then suddenly woke up and it was like 5:30 in the morning. I was like, great. Now I'm going to do the thing. It was early.
a few of you wanted me to actually read the daily motivator for every day.
Exactly, Marissa. It's Bambi.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, mainly because sometimes I do get really busy, especially on the
Shady
weekends,
bloody.
or certain people come over and stuff like that, and I feel like I won't have time to actually sit down and film a video. But for the days that I can, then I guess I will. So I wanted to read the first one to you guys because
This is the wildest thing, hey. 8 years ago.
I actually didn't read it to you guys. I'm not the greatest reader when it comes out loud, so bear with me. Day 1 is called I Used
Right.
to Be That Way. You are so determined to make this program work. This time you really want to stay on your weight loss plan
I'm sorry, what book are we reading from here?
and reach your goal. But deep inside, you may be afraid you haven't changed at all and that you'll quit your program long before the 100 days are up. Perhaps
Those words sting.
a tiny voice is reminding you of your past failures with dieting. In the beginning, you're always very
I also hate this. I hate any type of self-help diet BS that's trying to say like, oh no, it's just 100 days. That's all it takes. I mean, I understand the idea that like it takes 90 days to build a habit. I totally respect and understand that theory. But like this whole your life will change after 100 days. I can't get on board with it.
excited and motivated. But after a few weeks,
That's just me though. I don't enjoy tracking and seeing the long boring road in front of me. I know it's a long boring road in front of me, but I'd rather just like take steps at a time instead of just seeing nothingness into the horizon.
your enthusiasm drops, and without meaning to, you slip up.
That gets me.
Maybe you sneak an extra candy bar or a bowl of ice cream at the end of the day. Then you reason that since you've already blown it, you can go ahead and eat more. Soon you get discouraged with your behavior and eventually you quit your diet completely. Just as you always do. Change your thinking. Stop right there. Your past does not determine your future. In fact, your previous failures have absolutely no effect on your ability to succeed now. Starting today, eliminate the belief that things always go to a certain way
Brandon, I'm not going to change my mind after 100 days, but thank you for trying to sell me on the dream.
and that you never stay with your goals. Whenever those doubts creep back in, immediately give yourself this new message. I used to be that way, but now I'm different. This powerful statement completely ignores whatever you did before and instead promises you can change your
Rebecca, that's actually quite insightful. Yeah, Rebecca says, for me, saying 100 days means I can go back to old habits at day 101. Yeah, I can see that. Just make better choices and think it's permanent. Yeah, lifestyle change, you know?
outcome entirely. Rather than being fearful that you'll repeat the past, build a
Which in itself is a massive thing, but
new way of thinking. Make up a
I can see that way of thinking. I appreciate it.
new ending. Because now you're different, you can do anything. You can even create different endings for your old negative patterns. Suppose you've always... Sorry, I catch myself looking over there at the TV. I'm watching the weather.
That's fine, we can skip through this book. I don't really like it anyway. Oh, are we literally just reading through a book for half of this?
For a
Apparently.
few weeks,
I'm sorry, is there actually anything in here?
looking at
We're still reading through a book. This is day 1, Ambi. This is a day 1. Fortunately, our day 1's got better.
no matter what. So I wrote how I'll stick to my program no matter what. If I go out to eat, I'll make
Oh, okay. I see. We took notes.
the right choices. Sorry, it's a little blurry. I'll say no to other people nagging me. I will soon lessen my sweet intake. I'll drink my 5 waters. If I go over calories by a little bit, I won't give up. I'll move more, even if it is just a little bit.
Oh, it's nice.
I'll get myself control over my addiction no matter how hard it is to do. The last thing I wanted you to do is do it.
I hope she's filling stuff like that out into her journal, because that's actually quite, tender.
At least one thing today that demonstrates you are truly committed. For example, take a walk or eat your vegetables no matter what.
Ambi, good idea. You're currently on a new 100 days. Take a look back at your old 100 days. Maybe you'll gain some insight. I don't know.
So I just wrote down one thing that I, want to demonstrate, and I put I'm going to drink my 5 waters today. Little changes add up to big results. So that was day 1 and day 2, me reading it
You can see how people were like Team Ambi, right?
out loud.
Everyone had a lot of hope.
So if I'm allowed to do this, I don't know if that's like copyright or what that even means if I'm reading out a book. So if I continue doing this, I hope you guys like it. I know some of you said that you actually wanted to do this with me, so you wanted me to read it out loud. And I want to apologize if you hear the TV in the background. We are having really bad weather, and I get really terrified, and you guys will see that in my vlog when that goes up. So I have the Weather Channel on and in front of my face just in case. But so yeah, so that was day 1 and 2.
I don't know if the quality of the vlogs improved. No, they did. That's being shady. They did.
100 days of weight loss.
Morning, Hugh Mad.
Now,
Hope you're doing well.
onto my weigh-in.
Sorry for the voice crack.
Yesterday I was 358.0 and today I was 356.4, so that means I'm down 1.6. That means my total loss is 64.2, and to get to 299.8 is 56.6 more pounds to go.
Math.
I just want to say that I know that 1.6 is probably water weight, but I'm grateful for any, amount. And I don't want you guys to think, because actually I did have someone say this before, that just because I'm bigger, I lose weight faster. I do have a health issue that prevents me from losing weight really quickly, and my weight plateaus quicker than most. So I do want to just mention that this isn't easy for me. Like some people might think. So I really, really want to stress that just a lot, because every ounce I lose, I feel like I earn it, and it's not something that just comes easily, because it really doesn't come easily at all. So I just watched back some of my footage, and you definitely hear the TV. I am so sorry.
Yeah, I think she's referencing lipedema there. Maybe? I don't know, though. That's weird. That's weird. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter whether it was lipedema, lipedema, whoever, wherever, whatever. At the end of the day, it is kind of a consistency in Ambi's weight loss journey that there have been other health factors that have impacted the weight loss, which is a consistent story. It is what it is.
I never have the TV on or music on or any kind of distractions when I'm filming, but this is just a one-time thing, and I apologize 100%. I hope you guys aren't upset with me, but that was my video for today. I hope you guys enjoy.
BB, good morning. You started 30 days of no takeout yesterday? Nice. Not 100. Also, BB, now that you're here and everyone else can hear this conversation too, I perfected my protein cookie in an air fryer recipe, right? It's so good. It's so good. And you know me, I don't like being wasteful, so I had to use a whole egg. So it's like a scoop and a half of protein powder and then a dash of buckwheat powder, because I really needed some gluten to hold the whole thing together, A little bit of baking powder, 1 whole egg, like half a cup of sweetener, and like 2 tablespoons-ish of olive oil, mix, and then I don't separate it because I'm really lazy, so I have a silicone pad, like tin thing, basically press the cookie into that, but I put a metal plate on the bottom of it, like a pizza holder, right? Pizza holder in the silicone, press the cookie onto the metal thing after it's been in the air fryer for like 2 minutes to heat up, so that way I get a bit crispy underneath. Air fryer, 150 degrees, like 7 minutes, brown on top, double spatula underneath to flip it, and then bake for another like 7. It's great. It's a little cakey, but after it's been like cooked through and rested for like 10 minutes, it's just a big old slab of protein cookie. It's real good. Anyway.
Wait, if you guys live on the East Coast,
Wait, what's the chat arguing about? Who's arguing? What's going on?
I hope you're safe, and I hope I'm safe, and I hope nothing crazy happens where I live or where you live. Weather like this makes me wonder.
I'm just sitting here talking about protein cookies.
Why it's okay.
Great. Oh, there's an ode alert? I see.
To live in these states. Why is that even legal? That's my question. Anywho, I'm gonna end my video and
Good morning, Beth. Hello.
Yeah, sorry.
Have I been on top chat for this entire time? I have. Oh boy, I have. Wow, okay, that sucks for me.
Sorry if I seemed a little uneasy today. The
Vegan chocolate cake? That sounds really good, Lucas. Nice.
weather scares me. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. And remember, if you're at
Shout out to all of the oat enthusiasts in the chat as well. I see you, I hear you, you are well represented.
smiling, smile. Bye.
Oh, no worries, Isabel. Thank you very much for being here. Okie dokie. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. What is this? What is this? Why did this autoplay into this? Licensing Committee incorporating licensing statutory subcommittee, which follows directly east Cambridgeshire District Council. What kind of bug in the algorithm is going on here? I did do a flip, baby. It was fabulous. Okay, so apparently... Alright, so the next big channel to react to is the East Cambridgeshire District Council. Who currently have 6 people watching. They started streaming 112 minutes ago. Hold on, I just want to listen in just for a minute. What are you guys talking about?
It has sort of cost savings for us to do it that way as well. But essentially, yeah, those providers will come in, they're set up.
Hold on, no, could you slow down because I have trouble with accents. Hold on.
Their stalls and their trailers and so on.
Uh-huh.
They will then just shut them down for the night at the end of the event and leave them there.
Uh-huh.
And it won't be until the very last night that they will move them. So we don't have sort of things being transported in and out in that way. The only other sort of noise we have around that is clearly.
Oh, I see. This is a council to make a decision on a potential noise complaint. I see. Okay.
To set up, there's a period of probably an hour and a half.
Outrageous. There's even in the UK, we do not watch this. I mean, there could be some tea
beforehand where they need to bring in fresh provisions and so on, but all of the food and so on is prepared off site in people's restaurants and so on, and then they literally just bring it to serve from those trailers of an evening.
Uh-huh.
Go on. Do you want to?
Hope you guys don't mind someone reacting I'm not reacting to this nonsense. Daddy G is having a time. Okay, great. 100 days of weighing in, days 1 to 4 with MP. Sorry. Sorry, chat. That one really got me. So, if I ever get really bored, will I react to council discussions? Yes, specifically from the UK, because their accents are great.
Hey guys, so I wanted to start a vlog. I actually haven't vlogged in over a week. The last video I put up was kind of something that I had filmed for, I don't know, like 4 days. So I decided to just upload it since I already had.
Some parliament meetings are soap operas. Oh my god, Ellen, have you not sure, but have you ever seen Question Time? You've seen Question Time, surely. Question Time is in Australia is essentially where the House of Representatives get to sit down, argue about bills and law and legislation and stuff. And it's tragic. It is just people get booed. There is a Mr. Speaker. Pretty sure he's a Mr. Speaker. Who just bangs the gavel and gets mad at everybody who's booing or sleeping or screaming or yelling, and there's a lot of hears. It's just a train wreck. But also, speaking of Australian politicians, so we have an iconically recognised, world-renowned star named Courtney Act. You might be familiar. So Courtney Act was invited to present on ABC on a television show which is aimed at children, right? So the ABC is the Australian Broadcasting Corporation, and it is paid for by the government, right? So they've got all of these like requirements and restrictions. And anyway, so some government wanker decided to question like the head of ABC, pull them into government and say, excuse me, you're paid by the government. Why are you... What did he say? He specifically said like that putting a drag queen on, like, I think it was what was it? I don't know, putting a drag queen on this like children's program was grooming the kids. Oh my god, what a dumpster fire. But I was really happy because it's a great little segment of him just getting read to filth. Not by Courtney, but by like politicians. It's great. It's great. Courtney is an icon. Anyway, so we'll add that to the potential of government reactions later down the line. It's good. Anyway, back to Ambi.
Ready to rumble. So, I'm just eating breakfast. 2 eggs, 3 pieces of bacon.
Oh, I know. I'll try to pull it up. Hold on.
250 calories.
Hold on.
So, I have been MIA. I am going through a lot mentally. Like, a lot. And I don't really want to talk about it, like, right now or if ever. I just want to let you guys know that...
If I can find
mentally,
it.
I'm just not doing good.
I don't know if it's on the YouTube.
But we're going to move past that. I have an appointment in a few days. I'm nervous. and I'm already like making excuses for not going. So that's just kind of where I'm at right now, but I know I need to go. So I'm gonna force myself to go.
Oh, of course there's a Sky News piece on it. Jesus, get out of here.
Oh my god.
It's okay, I'll find it later.
I don't understand. You guys.
It's just become a politics channel. Woo!
All you need when you
That'll
cook
go down
eggs
well.
is everything but the bagel seasoning. It's so good. It's the best.
Thanks, Melinda. I mean, we do a lot. I try to introduce a lot of Australian, like, talking points into it. Oftentimes it's wildlife. I don't get into the politics too deeply. But, I mean, coming for a drag queen who was on TV reading stories to kids, Mary, calm down.
So,
I understand ABC is not SBS, but there's an entire conversation to be had there. Annie, thank you for the super chat, mate. I appreciate it. Once again, Annie says, oh my god, Zach, government reactions take my money. Such your local Malcolm Tucker. Thank you very much for the support, Annie, and thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. I think it would be fun. Again, question time, it would be a very niche specific audience. And both Ambi and Foodie would probably, yell hip hip hooray. He's not getting the views because he's not talking about us. But Mary, politicians, there's some drama, mama. There's some messy tea.
I'm thirsty. Oh my god. I woke up and it felt like I hadn't drank water in centuries. I woke up like...
Drinks? Sorry, I feel like I've been ignoring Ambi for this entire time.
Hey guys, so I wanted to start a vlog. I actually haven't vlogged in over a week. The last video I put up was kind of something that I had filmed for, I don't know, like 4 days. So I decided to just upload it since I already had it ready to rumble. So I'm just eating breakfast. 2 eggs, 3 pieces of bacon. This is 250 calories. So I have been MIA.
Turning Point Australia. Who are you?
And I've got a couple of questions about some programming matters. And at the moment,
Who are you, though?
I am going through a lot
the ABC
mentally,
is airing a program
like
called
lot.
Courtney Act, the Spectacular
And I don't
Suit,
really want to talk about it
in
like
which a male drag performer
right
shaped...
now.
Is this from... Where is this from? Senate Environment and Communication Legislation Committee. I would love to find where this is from. Oh, it's from Turning Point? Turning Point Australia. Who are you? Sorry, I am literally getting distracted. Turning Point Australia. About location, Australia. Who are you? Anyway, it's a screen recording. I'll have to find it. It's fine. Oh, it's on a TikTok. Oh god, now I feel very old. Sorry, back to you, Ambi.
If ever, I just want to let you guys know that
Right.
mentally I'm just
Turning Point has been turned off.
not doing good. But we're gonna move past that. I have an appointment in a few days. I'm nervous,
Look, it was either that or Sky News, so...
and I'm already like making excuses for not going. So that's just kind of where I'm at right now. But I know I need to go, so I'm gonna force myself to go. Oh my god.
What is this senator's name? Senator Alex Antic. Well, you're full of those, aren't you, mate? Let me see. Oh, here it is. Someone else. We've got one from news.com. Let's see if I get copywritten. It's a short, though. So
Why
probably.
is the ABC grooming Australian children with this sort of adult content?
What type of asshole are you, Mr. Antic?
Today's story.
Oh, no, it's got ABC stuff in there. That'll get flagged. Anyway, it's fine. Back to this. It's fine. We'll talk about it later.
I don't understand. You guys, all you need when you cook eggs is everything but the bagel seasoning.
Gotcha.
It's so good.
Thank you.
It's the best. So,
Dark Rubber Ducky, we were just telling a story about how there was a drag queen on a kids show in Australia, and they decided to waste very precious governmental time discussing it because it was on the publicly funded broadcasting corporation, which is called the ABC here.
I'm thirsty. Oh my god. I woke up and it felt like I hadn't drank water in...
Anyway, it was a whole thing. It was just good, because it came up.
Centuries. I woke up like I felt like I was on the like desert, the Sahara Desert. I'm not even lying. So,
is the show still going on the ABC? I think so. What was it called? Courtney Acts Soup? I think Courtney Act Soup. You just a minute. We'll get back to you. I think Courtney Act something. You go.
I am actually doing 100 days of weighing in.
Uh-huh.
I started like a group, and I'm doing it with some friends of mine and some strangers, which is fun. I love coming together with people, and yeah. For me, I feel like when I weigh myself daily, I do better.
Yeah, see, Courtney's been on the ABC a lot. She did a series called 1+1, which I'm familiar with, where she did sit-down interviews with people. She's a great host.
Because I'm obviously tracking my weight. And so I'm going to actually be weighing myself every single day completely naked. So...
See, Annie, I could get on board with reacting to Kitchen Cabinet. So, for those of you not in Australia, ABC... Just a minute, ma'am. ABC had this fabulous show called Kitchen Cabinet, where the host, I can't remember her name, she was so good though, ABC host went around to politicians' houses and like cooked with them in their kitchen. And it was called Kitchen Cabinet because government, cabinet, kitchen, kitchens. It's a great name. Watched it mostly for the name. But it was really insightful. I really enjoyed Penny Wong's episode because Penny Wong, for those of you who don't know, is a senator here in Australia who is also a lesbian. And so there was a lot of discussion about like where Penny had come from, what her family is like now in Australia, what her relationships are like, how she's viewed as both a woman and a lesbian in media, like all of that stuff. It was really, really good. And it was called Kitchen Cabinet. And it's great. And if you haven't seen it, find it somewhere. It's been my television recommendation of the day.
Obviously, you're not going to be able to see myself stuff
Annabelle Crab. Thank you very much, Lisa. I appreciate you.
on the scale. You guys can
That's the
take
host
my word
thing.
for it or not, like, because people don't believe me no matter what, so it doesn't matter. I was able to film the scale, say my weight, so I'll add that right here for you guys. And I'm
Also, that kitchen bloody fan is whirring in the background of this
actually
one.
going to eat this before it gets cold. Alright, today is May 6th. Here we go.
Yeah, it was definitely passively aggressive microwaving, Lucy. No, you're right. That was not a fan.
I hope you guys can
Oh my god, the fucking scale. Oh, it takes me back.
hear it, because I have a fan on currently, so.
It's just every fan, every fan in the Northern Hemisphere is currently on in this video. If it's not fans and microwaves, it's taps.
562.8. Hey guys, so it is the next day.
Oh, what's wrong, True Crime? What did you say? Sorry, I'm making myself laugh. That's very on brand for me. Play School? Wait, was it Play School? I thought it was something else. It must have been though, because Big Ted was on it, right? Well, at least in the stills. I don't remember specifically like watching the segment, but I just remember seeing Courtney sat up there. I'm pretty sure Big Ted was there. Yeah. See, I can't get into Play School lore on an Ambi React. That's just unfair. Greek native girl, thank you for the super chat again. Greek says, found it, they have it on YouTube. I'll be watching after this, you can bet on that. Which one? Kitchen Cabinets? Kitchen Cabinet? That one? Well, I hope you enjoy it either way. Thank you very much for... I hope you enjoy the suggestion. I hope it does you well. I hope you have a laugh. And thank you for the super chat again, Greek.
And I'm actually going to be putting my day 2 weight right here. May 7th, welcome to another weigh-in. Hello.
It's ready. Did I go back in time accidentally? I think I did. Play School has deep lore, yes. It's a whole thing. There's Big Ted and Little Ted and Humpty and just... There are just these dolls that have been around for generations. They've seen a lot. They've seen a lot.
554.2 pounds.
564.2. So now that you've seen that,
So play school started in 1966, for reference. It's 60 years old.
actually gained
Getting there.
a pound point 4 in one day. It's because last night I was doing my calories, I was doing great. I gave me a limit of 1600, and I think it just really got to me because I was ravenous. So ravenous late at night. So I ended up having a big bowl of pesto pasta and 3 toaster strudels, which I've never had a toaster strudel before.
Man, it is listening to a different person right now. Sorry, just compared to what we just watched. Not like just watched, but just before that.
So it was an experience. It was really good. So I noticed that yesterday when I was vlogging,
Hey Fit, lovely to see you. Yes, we are throwing it back because Amby just decided to do 100 days. And I don't know if you know, but she's done 100 days like 100 times. So we decided to just pull a couple of the old start outs of 100 days and just compare, you know?
wasn't like there like in my mind frame very much. Like I felt very like distant. So I just wanted to talk a little bit more kind of about what I'm doing, where I've been, what's been going on, and
When did she... Sorry, Rages, you do make me laugh. When did she gain the unlikable attitude, though? I'm really curious. Okay, that's a big discussion. So, how do I say this? It's not that she's always kind of had a dislikable personality. It's just that it only really comes out on like live streams. She manages to keep it all pretty like chill on recorded pieces of content, but on live streams that's truly... There used to be a thing called You Now, which was similar to doing streams, where there was just some dislikable character traits that were definitely encouraged, because as Amby went on, she realized that if she trolled and caused drama, more and more people would watch her, and that meant more and more dollar signs, and it's a whole unhealthy thing with the platform and engagement and stuff like that, right? That's a big question.
I don't want anyone to pity me or feel bad for me or like feel sorry for me, but it is just a lot of mental
You do make me laugh, Rachel.
problems, depression, anxiety, and stuff like that. And like I'm so tired of using that as an excuse, but it's just pretty much truly where I'm at right now. That is just what's happening. And when I get really down like this, and I'm talking like I'm on a low for so long, I don't want to film, I don't want to do anything, I don't want to take care of myself. And
Wait, toaster strudel's food, Autumn?
what comes with that
It's dessert.
is binging. And I binged the whole last week. Every single night I was binging. And me and Becky had this conversation where she was like, obviously binging makes you depressed. And we had a really long discussion, and I made her realize that...
Do you know what? 3 years ago versus now, she's got a healthcare team. I'll give her that. Mental, physical. She's got people she can go out and talk to and isn't relying purely on her partner to, like, fix everything, you know?
It's my depression that is making me binge. Because when I'm at my lowest low, I don't care enough about anything, and I'm not strong enough to fight the demons of a binge attack. So it's like, it's just been crazy, and I am really anxious. I'm anxiously awaiting this appointment. I really am. I need to see someone. And
Are we at speed here? I need a taste... No, this is full-on reality. Okay.
and this is someone
Just me. It's
who
fine.
specializes
Everything's
in
fine.
people like me. My appointment is actually tomorrow, and it's coming up, and I'm getting more nervous as the days go on. So my goal for today is not to aim for 1,600 calories, because
Oh, 100% Kanan. Yes, healthcare team is a good thing. I hope it keeps...
because obviously it makes me feel ravenous.
It's just so... Yeah, it's like... Amber talks about her being in the old house as kind of like her worst period. And she, you know... What's the word? She... Not punishes the audience, but... She kind of dismisses this idea that people miss this period of time for specific reasons that aren't necessarily healthy for her. And, like, that's all very, like, obvious and well on display. But, like, you can't hate on your audience for liking a thing. It's just, the audience can like it, and can continue watching or can not, and you can't be angry at them because they didn't want to keep watching. You know, it's not how it works as a content creator.
Obviously, and I don't want to do anything that's going to make me fail. So I'm going to take all of the advice I've gotten from dietitians.
One, you could draw plenty.
And nutritionists and Obese to Beast and other people who have lost very large quantity of weight, and I'm just going to up my calories a bit because I don't want to feel like I am overwhelming myself. I don't want to fail.
Nashi, you're not wrong. I have nostalgia for this period of time, but it's not to do with like Amber's ness. It's definitely like the side characters. Eric and Ricky were probably like the in the more interesting category of things that were going on. Because at this point in time, Amby was throwing like every fad diet at the wall, and it just wasn't a good time.
Like, I'm not giving up. I'm never giving up, ever. Hey guys, so it is the next day, but it's actually nighttime, and I'm just winding down for the night. We actually all in the living room just watched the movie The Silence on Netflix. The ending was not the greatest. It was a good movie. You guys should definitely watch it if you have
Trying to decide whether or not I prefer this or opening miniature toys.
Netflix. It's a Netflix original.
Probably
but I
this.
just want to say, I wanted to document this. When I woke up this morning, I was so swollen. Like, probably the worst I've ever been in my life. And the crazy thing is, I stayed under my calories yesterday. As I told you guys, I set a new limit, and I stayed under that by a few hundred. So, I don't know. It could be a sodium thing. It probably is a sodium thing. It's just...
Damn, I wish she'd have gone to speak to a doctor, like all of us had suggested.
This
Words. Suggested. There we go.
hurting, for sure. And
Oh, Octavia Spencer who fit. Yes, I specifically remember Octavia, that one. My personal favorite was in the new house, Jenny Craig version 7. That was a good time. We did it every day. It was good.
I'm struggling with water brash, which means water is giving me heartburn. I have acid reflux problems anyways, and it's just the water
And you see how hard it is to keep track of everything. We haven't spoken about acid reflux for years.
is making it worse. And it just started, I want to say about a week ago, because water usually doesn't do this to me. So I'm hoping it just kind of goes away. But it's definitely annoying right now, and it's not going to make me stop drinking water, but it just like sucks because water's supposed to be good for you, but here it is hurting me. So I wanted
So long ago, Nashi. Yeah, again, this was like 3 years ago.
to put in my weigh-in, so here it is for day 3. All right, you guys, so today is May 8th, which is the 3rd day of 100 days of weighing in. Hello.
Oh my god, actually fit, now you've reminded me, Weight Watchers, just the amount of times we'd be screaming, what even are points? What is a point? What's the point?
564.4 pounds.
564.4. So from being so swollen, I'm up 0.2. I'm really hoping that when I weigh myself tomorrow, I'll actually be down weight because what's happening? Like, what? Hey guys, so it is the next day.
Okay, so 3 years ago to now, 70 pounds? Round about that?
I just want to say, if you hear Rarity meowing, as you can hear, we actually have 2 men over. They're actually fixing our floor in the bathroom, in our farther bathroom where I keep like my clothes. A lot of people have asked about that. They're like, why do you keep your clothes in the bathroom? That bathroom has a built-in closet. What else are you supposed to put in there? Like, it's a closet for clothes. So
Towels?
a lot of people were wondering about that. And anyways, but yeah, that's why she's crying and meowing, because she gets scattery when strangers are around. So that's what that's about. So I'm gonna put my weigh in right here. May 9th, day 4.
God damn it.
Hello.
It's ready!
Currently about 4 pounds, sorry.
It's a closet for towels. I thought so.
562.4. So this means I am down 2 pounds since yesterday, and I know exactly what did it. I did OMAD yesterday, which is 1 meal a day. Sometimes that works for me because as someone who doesn't
I know, a towel closet is kind of lush, Shannon, to be fair. That sounds great.
want to think about food all day, because when I think about food all day, I usually
Marissa, are you having a good morning? You seem like you're having a good morning.
So when I do 1 meal a day, I don't have to think about food. I don't have to think about food at all. And I just go about my day and everything is splendid. It does get harder towards the end of the night because when I do OMAD, I like to have my meal.
I can't remember where we even are. It's like Jenny Craig, Optavia, Weight Watchers, like OMAD. Now modern day we've got keto. It's just so many things. So many things. And I get it, like, it takes a lot of experimenting, and especially when you're finding your own path in terms of your relationship with food. It's not simple. Nothing's ever simple. But my God, we truly have tried a lot of things. Or at least spoken about a lot of things.
Usually about 4 hours after I wake up. So then that leaves the whole day without food. But it works for me, honestly. And I noticed that when I do OMAD, I actually eat less calories in the day than I would if I ate throughout the day. It's not something that I do every day. It's not something I want to do every day because I woke up so hungry. I woke up starved. Like, hunger pains. I was like, I need food. It was pathetic. So I still drink on my water bottle.
So many things.
Every single day. This is the longest I have ever used a water bottle. Ever. The coldest water bottle is a heaven sent, and I love it. There's nothing I would change about it. It's perfect. It really does keep your water cold for like 2 days. And the only reason why I know that is because I actually add ice to my water. I try to drink all my water every single day. I usually do.
I'm just staring at her face. The words are coming at me, but they are not going in my ears. Just sorry. Something about OMAD and water. Oh no. Oh, I have given myself a stitch in my funny bone. Which is apparently one of my right ribs. Great. Good. It's good. Okay, you go.
I need food. It was pathetic. So I still drink on my water bottle every single day. This is the longest I have ever used a water bottle. Ever. The coldest water bottle is a heaven sent, and I love it. There is nothing I would change about it. It's
melting down, Oceana.
Perfect. It really does keep your water cold.
Is she screaming for you, Kate? I can't hear you. Sorry.
Cold for like 2 days, and the only reason why I know that is because I actually
both.
add ice to my water. I try to drink all my water every single day. I usually do. There have been a few days that I didn't. I need to get better with that as of lately. But
shit, that's it. That's what it is. It is the word salad bar that is Amby telling the audience for 2 minutes about her water consumption. God, envy. Just look, you try to watch this alone and see how you think.
it really does keep your water cold for like 2 days, and the only reason why I know that is because I actually add ice to my water. I try to drink all my water every single day. I usually do. There have been a few days that I didn't. I need to get better with that as of lately. But the next day, the ice is still always intact. Like, it's always there. So that's how I know that. So I also want to talk about something else, which is kind of embarrassing.
God. Oh. Okay, we've moved past water. Thank goodness. The world's longest run-on sentence. It certainly feels like it.
And I feel rather ashamed from swelling so much as of lately. I actually can't.
As of lately, I need a counter.
Fit in the car right now. I can't get the door to close, so I wasn't even able to go to my appointment yesterday. I rescheduled it. I didn't just do
that. Kind of brings me back down to reality. I can't have a giggle fit about as of lately when we're talking about that. That's hard.
A no-show. I rescheduled it, so it is scheduled for another time, and I'm just gonna work towards
one. You add ice to your water. That's good to know, mate.
Swelling my body, and I know I can do that because I was able to do that when just a few weeks ago when I was like really on track and doing really good. I was able to unswell myself by drinking more water, and I was eating less sodium, so that's just kind of what I'm going to be aiming for.
I wish you'd spoken to a doctor or anybody about this, just not an ER, like, staff member, just anyone. Damn.
Me, like, I literally know the fact that I can swell so much that I can't comfortably or probably legally fit in a car is pretty...
It's a phrase, Lucy. That's a rough run. Rough one.
Pathetic, but when you are my size, stuff like that does happen. I have made quite a few friends off of YouTube, and a few of them are my size, or a few of them used to be my size, and they've lost hundreds of pounds, and they're so inspiring and motivating, but they all have or currently do experience the same problems that I do. So it's nice not to feel so alone. And
again, like, chat, I hope you take motivation and inspiration from all of this. Please don't take anything that I say as, like, health advice in any serious context. I'm literally just talking about my health gurney and the ones that I watch, right? Same energy for Amby. Wish back then she hadn't been reliant on, like, people's success stories on things like Instagram to sell things, right? And, you know, the totally real online friendships that all get built up around that, and instead listen to healthcare professionals. But upside is, in 2022, it looks like that's to be the case. So, growth.
To work together to try to get this weight off. So now I have to work to become
Lottie, that's really good.
unswollen, the best of my ability, so I can fit comfortably in the car again. So it's just sad to think that a couple weeks ago I was able to fit in the car really good, and I was like proud of myself, and now I'm back to being swollen again. It doesn't take a lot. So I hope you guys have been enjoying this type of video situation.
Man, again, nostalgic. I'm glad you're in a better place now, Amby, but this is it's just the mood of this is something.
It's just, I haven't really been able to vlog
Mostly talking about the water bottle.
or anything. I haven't been in the correct mind frame for that, but I'm hoping to get better soon because I have actually fixed my sleeping schedule. It's only been a few days, but
Lies and slander. That has come back up.
it actually feels really good. I woke up really early today, just by myself, just without an alarm or anything, and it makes me like in a better mood, I will say that. So I'm gonna stop rambling, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Literally 0 full stops were found. That's it. Zam. Zam. Chat, it's early. Oh boy, and I'm done. That's it. That's today done with. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for being respectful, responsible, and shenanigans-filled individuals. If you'd like to hit the like button on the way out, I'd appreciate that as well. Hanny, thank you very much for your kindness and super chat. Hanny says, all this talk about water reminds me I should keep a bottle by my desk. Yes, stay hydrated. Currently working in crunch. Barely remember to drink and eat. Thanks, Amby. There you go. Take the motivation and inspiration. What about one of those, like, backpacks that has water in it with the, like, the hose that you can just, like, drink out of? That way you don't even need to pick the cup up. It goes with you. Anyway, thank you for the super chat, Annie. I hope you start feeling better. Better, not wetter, because we're talking about water. It's different. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Go be wonderful humans. Hug a loved one. Talk to your family. Take a walk out in nature and don't be messy. For those of you on the rewatch, I appreciate your comments, opinions, and eyeballs. As always, I'm done. I'm also Zach. So I will see you all in the next video and or